Let me see. Which one should we go back and listen to? Which one should we go back and listen to? Buddy Mac said first. Hey, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. Well, appreciate the type in the comments. They don't like that. Them archives be crushing people, man. When you go back into the archives, be crushing them. Crushing them, them archives be crushing them. You know, all the times Jaguar came over here and just told on herself. All the times these people came over here, pretty much told on. He was here for it. What was Mindful Monday looking like? We had villains. What was this live about? Better than what we to get people out. Okay, this was one of my more educational ones. Was written on a stone that. Dang, why'd y'all go? Let's go back a whole year and see what we find. Appreciate the thumbs up. Grand Rising, Namaste, Ashe, salutations, shalom. How's everything? Hope all is well. Where would 10 months ago put us? Now all of American speaks out. It's always curses. Uh, Too far. I mean, too. Uh, we need to go back like a whole year. What story did that all come out on? Okay, that was Red Flag Raven. That was the red flag Raven story, right? That was Maggie's story. Then we had Jaguar, right? Okay, I remember we did the Constantine live. We was doing a spin on them. Okay, I remember the Muff Muff Murph's fairy tale. Where we was at. Manipula dipping the manipula dippers. Okay, that was when the knot spazzed out. What was that one? That was not even uploading. Mm. Damn, we was live for 4 hours yesterday. Damn, we was live for 4 hours yesterday. I ain't been live that long in a minute. 4 hours? When was the last time we sat on here for 4 hours? Grand Rising, Namaste, Ashe, Citation, Shalom, peace. We did hurt a lot of feelings though. That's why I say if you really wanna expose the truth, all you gotta do is scroll back about a year ago. Grand Rising. Last year. Yeah. All you gotta do is scroll back about a year ago. Scroll back about a year ago. The titles was different. He had a lot of different titles. But okay. The Fantastic Four is back. That was the one with Sherelle and them. That was the one with Sherelle and them. All right. So if we go back further than that, uh, here Kitty Kitty live. We got the Do the Right Thing live. We got the one with Steph and them. Let me see. So Ada had to be. What live did we break down Ada?
We did do a live about Discord one time. Maybe that was the live. We had the Jaguar under investigation live. Got Jaguar bringing up Amber. What happened first, Amber or Bonnie? Amber happened first, and then Bonnie happened, right? Wasn't it? It was Amber, then Bonnie. Right? Okay, yeah. Amber happened, and then Bonnie happened. So Lady Latisha didn't break away from the group until Bonnie happening. Then we did have that long 6-hour live that we did. Jaguar told on herself a lot in that live.
Maddie got feeling.
How about we call it human coaching?
Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Maggie saying hello to her headband is funny as hell.
Hold on, I ain't mean to put that on.
One jumped on and was like jumping on Maggie, and he started talking about Maggie, and he wasn't being rude to me either. He was saying that
of emojis.
he was saying that if he cammed up, then she would find him so adorably handsome that he'd faint.
This is what they were mad about. This is what they were mad about.
No. You know what? We got to take a quick commercial break.
Welcome to Men on Films. We're going to be reviewing the latest film from a male point of view. First is that controversial movie, Do the Right Thing. Now, I really like little Spike Lee's courage in making this film. I especially like the way he mixed the racial tension in order to do the right thing.
Hey, see,
Exactly.
man, look, we catching
They
this
was
shit
hurt.
in real time. Them
They was
responding.
hurt.
And you hear Murph like he wasn't be mean to Maggie or nothing. He actually
They were hurt.
It's in awe. Murph fuck around and want to marry me. You see this shit?
They were hurt.
I done made him and Maggie fall in love. Did you see them blushing?
We had them.
Listen, did you see Maggie and Murph blushing just now? She cut them off because they were saying that I wasn't mean and stuff like that. That's why Jag cut them off and put this clip up. This long ass, boring ass, not funny ass clip that she got up. Look, come on, it's not funny. It's not funny, Jag. That clip is boring as shit.
I think you can see from the side chat, everybody finds that hilarious.
What's good with you, Trevor Green?
He won. He won. I give it to him. He won.
He did. Yeah, he picked up the phone to me straight away. We literally didn't say much to each other. We were just both pissing ourselves laughing.
I wasn't expecting.
Oh, you broken up, Jug?
That's what you inspired.
Look. Y'all remember how they kept on trying to spin it? They were trying to spin it every which way but right.
Hey.
Them lives was funny back then.
It's like woman scorn. You feel better.
Them lives was funny.
Too Strong said they was gonna be coming. See,
Look, look, look. Listen to the too strong connection. I'm trying to tell y'all, listen, y'all gotta really listen to Jaguar. She be telling on herself. She be telling on herself.
See, y'all don't remember this. This live right here, this live, this was the 6 hour something live, and then Jaguar deleted it. This was the one we was listening to, and then she deleted it. We had to go back and listen to ourselves, listen to Jack.
Yeah. Right. You're gonna talk. Right.
he might have to pray for smoke here.
Not Drake Smokey.
Secret meeting.
Not the lie with the lie with the lie with the lie. What?
Receipt.
What? Not the lie with the lie.
Receipt.
We ain't never have a lie with the lie with the lie.
This nigga.
Hurt the feeling. No. No. Uh-huh. Is that what you do? The duck stuffed chicken.
Who of a turkey?
Not the duck inside the chicken inside the turkey. Shut up. Y'all ready for the duck inside the chicken inside the turkey? If you ready for the duck inside the chicken inside the turkey, let me hear you say ham. Say ham. Say shucky ducky quack quack. Get your ass out of here. You gotta take the duck and shove it in the chicken. And after you shove it in the chicken, you have to then shove it in the turkey. Stop up. You gotta take the duck and you shove the duck in the ass of a chicken, and you just take the chicken and you shove the chicken in the ass of a turkey. Yes. Takes 3 days to bake.
This woman hasn't done something to herself by now. Oh, understand this, Ebony Jones. All of this was done in private. It was supposed to be private. The only reason it is public now is because this is a place that
I'll tell y'all.
she should have been a whole keyboard text boy in the backdrop, making a nuisance of herself and doing way too much.
These people, all they do is make new characters and then come back out. That's all they do. Make new characters and come back out.
Reading, honey.
Hello, Candace. Why Candace? I'm just finding out that
I just find it funny.
Disrespectful. Why?
No, I just find it funny that all of this is now happening at the exact same time that Maggie's being attacked, boycotted, troll farmers out of content, looking for something. Nobody was worried about Allie Carter until I mentioned it to you and nobody else. And I have record and fact of that. And now all of a sudden it's Allie Mania, Allie-a-thons.
I'm shocked that she got disrespectful.
I'm not.
While she was
wanted to play gangster, and she sat here and admitted it. And guess what? If I wasn't a decent woman, and if I didn't think you were fragile and over the edge,
they're gonna play these same games.
Face, and we would see what that would look like. Chat was hateful. If you thought the chat was hateful before, you should. I can only imagine what y'all would say now, and I'm still not doing
it. And then she does it.
You see what I'm saying? She basically trying to push this lady over the edge and tell her to go ahead and offer. Like, and she trying to make it seem like that's not what she's doing. I'm not trying to make her harm herself. Yes, you are. You're still pushing it to this day. To this moment, you still trying.
Yeah, we used to expose
oldest son.
everything.
That's that he has taken. Now, mind you, he's getting.
We was exposing everything.
Fraud tapes. I
my
cry.
God. Oh, you
I
too.
cry. Yeah, I cry all the time. I don't care about that. Like I
Oh
don't
no,
cry.
that was Selma. We didn't hear when Selma came up.
Huh?
A bitch.
Okay, that's Selma.
You hear that? Woochie? That erectile dysfunction done a
That was Selma.
so many times.
This was Amber and Selma. Selma was wild. Remember, we had to put Amber and Selma up on the platform at the same time to prove they were two different people. Remember, we had to do that over here. Put Amber and Selma up on the platform.
Scale of what Jaguar.
I remember that.
My mother was upstairs sleeping. Lord. And he walked out the house to go get some cigarettes. And when he got to the store, as he gathered up some change, while the curtains were still burning, he walked to the store and he came back. And the house.
Now, I want y'all to take note that she is in the tub while she's on this live right now. In the tub while she's on this live right now. If you go back and watch half of her lives, half of the time she is in the tub because she is trying to manipulate the powers of alchemy with intentions. But see, here's the problem.
We was just exposing everything. Yeah, her nasty ass was in the tub. Which live was this? Hey, listen, going back and listening to these lives is hilarious. To me,
You know it's bad.
they are hilarious because we was pointing all of this stuff out.
You were.
You know?
He's telling you he was taking money. She was manipulating.
Clip is, and thanks to all posts.
Do this. She says, you gonna do a cooking show. Who gonna? Oh, she telling on herself. She was just with Regina Gold.
Mm-hmm. Remember that one.
Somebody else with that bullshit. Backdrop flow missing.
I'm kind of getting small recollections of all of this.
They're causing these different
But I'm trying to also look for the live where he pointed out the Ada thing.
that fight. He's watching my page because
Oh, we already did it. Everyone's connected to Jaguar.
and with everything.
Hold on. I'm trying to find the ones that people came up on. Mm, yeah, that live with Mike was funny.
Right? Sitting there thinking about.
Mike was sitting there talking. I'm like, not. He said, you see what I mean? Yo, he got so mad. He said, you see what I mean?
It's 40 something people. We see you.
But I did right.
See? So why is she not asking Ayasha about her gifted membership?
We sure was. Now I bought a membership too. I bought the top membership so I could go in and screen record all of them.
Oh,
Top
so
membership in Danny Robinson Live.
operation. This is how she operates. She brought the membership. She brought the top membership so she can go in and record the same stuff she complaining about other people doing. People are buying memberships so they can get to my members only content. No, you the one that's buying memberships to get the people members only content.
For the evidence of all of her crimes. Mm-hmm.
But Jaguar, right?
Danny Robinson's channel. She bought the top membership on Danny Robinson's channel.
For all her crimes. This was Maggie was cool with Plotter.
I don't know. I'm tired.
Look. She said, Maggie is drained. Jaguar is draining that woman.
Yes. I put up as a name Slim American Mac Casabear. Listen, the screenshot. Okay, it's getting fucking stupid. Hello, Jag. Hey. So the whole plotter thing, I think that it's going a little too fast.
She
want to know.
She just created.
He said that he goes there to do or something like that. I don't know. I want to come up, which is of course.
She's running off Maggie's mods. She's running off Maggie's support. The people that send Maggie money.
This was when Jag was saying something about Plotter being over in Danny Robinson's live. You know? That's why I say y'all act like y'all don't remember what was going on. Y'all act like y'all don't remember the plays and the plots and how everybody was connected to somebody and then they point that person out that they're connected to. Then the next thing you know, the knot had the same method. Tara was in my comment, in my text log. I don't like the way the knots operate, and I'm supposed to be over there modding for him right now. Blah 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 blah. And then as soon as she don't like what I say, she go over and tell them, "Oh, he's saying this about you in his Discord." Blah 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 blah. And then the next thing you know, the knot goes live with this whole beef. Right? Same thing happened with Matt with the plotter thing. It just didn't happen at the time that Jaguar wanted it to happen, which was.
I wonder why you're not getting no money over there, Maggie. You got her running all your money off. She's making sure you only need her. She's making sure that you need her. She's running everybody else away from you so you can depend on her solely. So at the end of the day, she can say she made you. She can break you. I brought you into this world. I take your ass out.
Then we watch this method. We watching these methods.
Like a witch hunt. I'm not going.
See? I'm trying to tell her in such a nice way. We can't just keep on doing this. You done attack Judge. She was gifting me $10, a super chat. Now you attacking Plotter. Plotter do all of the, placing stuff in the comment section for them, all of that stuff. She just on attacking people. That's going to make people block Maggie and not go over to Maggie's. Now ask yourself, if she wanted Maggie's page to grow, why is she attacking everybody on Maggie's page? I mean, Maggie does enough attacking of people and running people away from her own page. So why is Jag over here also attacking people and running people off the page? Army.
You see how easy we put this together? We were always how many steps ahead of them? We were always how many steps ahead of them?
Enjoying your membership.
Oh yeah, it was a simple question, all right.
We was always ahead of them.
All that fucks.
Yeah, she was stupid for blocking Judge. Judge was supporting her.
Yes, it did. A lot of fuss. A lot of fuss. I'm just, it's an honest question. How are you enjoying your membership? You have one.
You see what it is that they attack? You see what it is that they worried about?
Content that you were next up in line. Back from the point of intoxication to drinking.
Just
Further
attacking.
describes all the lie. Know that. Yes, it's very interesting, Mardi Gras in New Orleans today. Yeah.
You see? Yeah. Jaguar seeing that Maggie wasn't feeling it, so she spent the conversation, spent the narrative to throw Maggie off by talking about something else. Why she ain't asked Ayasha how she's enjoying her membership? Why she ain't clarify how she's enjoying her membership? But she want to point out Plotter for getting gifted a membership. You actually paid for your membership, Jag. Talking about some, I did it so I can get all of her members only content. Well, you did it because y'all are working together, you and Dan Robinson. Make it make sense. How you buying your membership and then get mad at the person gifted a membership? I bought the top membership over there. I'm a #1 gold member. I'm top flight security. Why don't you just go ask her for a wrench then, Jag? Go get you a wrench over there, Jag.
I'm telling you, I know soldiers that went to war in Desert Storm, made it through the war, and came home and was dead in Philly in less than a week. Oh my God. That's where I grew up, regardless of what anyone tried to say. Now,
you grew up in Camden.
When you put
you grew up in Jersey. Lying.
Right? So it's still a car, but it's clearly not going anywhere. But it's still a car, right? Yeah. But that's not really the same with a float, is it? No. Because a float, it's a float. It's a float.
Is that Danny's top membership? Whatever the highest membership is, Jag paying for it. We learned so much listening to them. Now she want to be all scared. Ralphdawise said that they not going to listen to me and I'm not credible and I can't. Would somebody please tell him that I passed my last evaluation? I passed my last evaluation. They said I could go to court. Then go figure out that DeSoto shit, dumbass.
You know, oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, y'all are coming in and out. Can y'all hear me good? DaWise came in the chat, came the live.
Listen, look, watch when she say this. When she say Ralphdawise was actually defending Jaguar, last for. None of them had to say because they can't find nothing nice in their heart to say. These are evil entities. They can't find nothing in their heart nice to say. They all literally froze up when she said it.
Ralphdawise actually made sense.
Look.
But that was weird.
Look at how quiet everybody is.
I don't know if Gracie's on mute. Golden, help me here.
Somebody help her. They don't got.
Yes. You need to I see that you keep on talking about the student number as if that was the only thing that was problematic.
You see how they just try to skip over that part? They just try to skip it. Oh, and the document stuff. Huh?
Say something nice. That was kind of him. Say that was admirable of him. Say that was the right thing to do. Can't say nothing nice. They don't got shit nice to say to people. Everything comes off of their tongue. Has to be wicked. Has to now.
Diploma, please go watch his diploma and leave me alone. Thank you. Yes, Golden.
I was listening. No, but yeah, I was watching earlier. I was out and stuff, but I was watching. Yeah, I see when they come on.
So yeah, what did you think?
Grace left. Grace, when they said, look, she came up because Grace wanted to talk shit about me too, right? She said Ralphdawise was actually defending. He actually made sense. Grace dropped out of the panel. DaWise dropped out of the panel. They don't have nothing nice to say at all about anybody.
Know what? I have no idea, no idea. But like, I can only speak for the things that I see with my own eyes. Like I said, sorry, the document looked counterfeit to me. When it comes
Look,
from
they rather skip over that and talk about the document.
Well, if you don't believe me, what's the point? The point is for you to stop lying. How about Joe? He just ran out to get us. I'm not putting up that shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, at one point in the video, right, Jaguar thought she muted her mic when the hotel people knocked on the door to tell them that their time was up. It's 11 o'clock. The hotel people knock on the door because she's in Texas. They're gonna knock on that door at 11 o'clock. You know what I mean? And she's like, "We're extending. We're extending." Yeah. Why y'all ain't go pay that shit? Why y'all ain't go pay that shit? Hotel room jumper? Huh? Hotel room bandit? Huh? Want to keep on and the people that's putting us up. Oh, I have such good management. Oh, you should see the team that I'm under, and they put us in this lovely place. That lovely place wants your ass up out of there at 11. They got to clean that room by 1 and put somebody else in there by 3. Get your ass up out of those people hotels. You trying to make it a forever stay. Get your ass up out of there. Go back to squatting somewhere.
It sounds like you should have did your due diligence.
Got a nerve to say. And now that I'm in a good place, I'm thinking about getting a dog for my. You gonna get a dog and take him from hotel to hotel? I'm gonna call Peter on your ass. If you dragging that dog from hotel to hotel, I'm calling Peter.
Matter of fact, it sounds like you should do your due diligence about your check. All I can do with the shot is wait and see. No, I'm talking about the robot. Her check. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Something going on in that check. Mm-hmm.
Word about robots chat.
Do you remember when
you didn't go pay your room yet?
Or should I
You
say?
didn't go pay your room fee yet. Your ex-wife already came out with last October, but now it too that everybody's working with Nation. You dumb as hell, Wolf Kutcher. You dumber than
Y'all remember? I remember. All right, was the which one was it?
Pity me. I made my mistakes.
Okay, here was Bonnie.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It just happened to be the same amount of money that Jaguar
Exactly.
needs to obtain.
That's what I picked up on. I'm sitting here thinking, is anyone else seeing this? Like, because I'm seeing it, and I feel like I'm like the past month, like I'm not. I don't. I yeah. I don't know how. I didn't know how all this YouTube stuff worked. I really didn't.
Tell me, y'all gotta tell me, do Bonnie sound familiar, or is Bonnie like, did Bonnie change her name and come back? Like, this was Bonnie now. Now remember, Bonnie was the one who had the Ada conversation, so on and so forth, right?
So I had to research it all to see, and see like who everyone was and what was going on to understand like who I could trust and who I couldn't, like who was lying to me, because I don't.
I know you've been having trouble with your phone and everything like that.
Well, yeah, and that too. But
the conversation with Murphy, is it a text with Murphy saying that, are you aware of her scamming you, or was that a phone call conversation?
that was a text. It was through Signal, because he's out of.
See this? See this? See this? Do y'all see? Are y'all listening to this? Are y'all listening to this? This is Bonnie. This is how the whole Ada thing got exposed. It came from Lady Letitia, right? Oh, I pass Ada's number along to Bonnie, or whatever the case may be, right? Remember, the text messages is in the Discord. I still have access to that Discord, right? Bonnie's text messages. Matter of fact, I have Bonnie's text messages in my phone, right? In my phone, of how she came into the picture, how she was first talking to Steph, and how they act like they didn't care, and so on and so forth, right? We know how everything came about in this sector.
The country or wherever.
Have that text log?
Yes, I had to actually. They came that my phone got hacked and they deleted everything. I had to go and bring it to the forensic investigator to get it all back on my phone.
Okay.
So that's why I whenever everyone's like, "Did you get a new phone?" I was like, "No, not yet, because I have to have this phone." But I do have another phone, but they're monitoring the phone for like to. It's a big thing. I mean, like I don't think they realize like what they're.
They know. They know what they're doing.
They don't care, but the thing I don't understand is how they can sit on a panel right now and not have any care in the world about what they've just done and how serious it can really get.
Right.
For them.
They know it can get serious. That's why they all over there trying to play cleanup right now and say it was all Murph.
No, it was all of them.
Right. But that's why they over there playing cleanup right now.
Yeah.
Because they know how serious it is now.
Yeah.
The severity of it now. So that's why they over there trying to play.
And they're the thing that gets me mad is they just laugh about it. Like, and they use our names and they laugh at it like it's just disgusting.
Absolutely.
Like, oh yeah, like there's a Bonnie, Amber, and some or Ralph's sister wives. Like, what are you talking about? And whoever that Darcy person was saying that oh yeah, I was in the Discord. I wasn't in the Discord. I tried to go on there one time, and I got my phone got.
You was in the Discord one time,
but I never said anything. I got my phone got
in the chat log. You never
exactly.
Do y'all hear? Do y'all hear the names that they're mentioning? Do y'all hear the names that they're mentioning from the Discord? Do y'all hear the names that they're saying was causing the problems and the friction in the Discord, and they kept blaming it on me? Do y'all hear the truth? Hear the truth coming out. Listen. This is not me making this up. Listen. You think it's ironic that Bonnie's bringing up Darcy's name, just Risa's bringing up Darcy's name? Listen, right? I'm not playing this back for no reason. I'm playing it back to give you guys a recap of everything that happened so you can know who the names are. Listen to the connections. It was always being said. It was always being told. Nobody wanted to pay attention to it. I paid attention to it. I paid attention to it. I don't know, Imani. I don't know what happened with Bonnie. I can text that number that she was texting from. I can text her and say, hey, any updates, so on and so forth. But what would be the point? We already know that all of this shit was basically a social media experience, experiment, you know what I'm saying? Entertainment purposes, whatever the case may be. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just saying, listen to how everything was playing out back then. I was on to it back then. That's why I said I was how many steps ahead of them. I've been said this way back then. I was like, I know what's going on. Oh, okay.
Anything like that.
I never
So
spoke to
Curtis,
anyone.
I know, but she said she's got a recording of me, you, Salma, and Ada. No, me, you, Salma, Amber, and whatever the fuck she said.
He's a liar.
She's got a recording of us in the Discord talking, all of us talking together. Now, first of all, hold on, Bonnie. Hold on. Let me get this out. If they believe that y'all are all the same person, how the fuck do you got a sister wives if you're not individualizing all three of y'all?
Exactly. And if I'm what I thought I was AI.
It doesn't make sense that you say that all three of these people are one person, but then try to say that this was my sister wife group. Make up your mind. Same person, or is these my sister wives? That's how you know they don't even, they lie so much that they
it's
can't
so
even
much. It's like
previous lies.
it makes you like just stop. Like I don't understand. Just stop lying. Just let go. Stop. You can just stop lying.
Get it to sit up there and say that, oh, I seen all of them over there having a conversation. Amber, Bonnie, and Salma. Up, if you seen all of us having a conversation, that proves that this is three different people. So
exactly.
How around saying that these are AIs and they're all the same?
Yeah, Russian Chinese spies. Like seriously, am I real? Am I AI? Am I Russian? Am I Chinese? What am I? Like, am I
Listen.
FBI? I mean, I'm like, what the hell? Not with anyone.
Liars now.
Disgusting. I'm tired of it. Like, leave. Either shut up about it and just say I up, or we did this on purpose, or
phones are about to start being confiscated. We about to find out who's real and who's
not. Oh yeah.
I'm not deleting nothing out of my Discord, just like y'all better not delete nothing out of y'all phones.
I'm not deleting anything. I made sure.
And who's not lying?
And who kept everything in their phone? Who kept everything in their Discord? Just like they said, me. Why? Because we had nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We had nothing to hide. So who has the text messages for all of this bullcrap? Me. Who has the, what DaWise say? Metadata don't lie. Metadata don't lie. Right?
I have backups. Like
everything in my Discord. Make sure, Maggie, I know you over here listening, or you got somebody over.
I hope you're listening.
Maggie, Steph, all of y'all. Make sure y'all keep that same energy when they come to get those phones for this fraudulent shit. Make sure y'all keep that same energy now. Don't change it.
Yeah, and that $300 that I sent you.
Do you see who that points back to? Stephanie, right? Huh? You call it Stephanie, I call it Heffany. You know what I'm saying? Points back to Stephanie. Bonnie points back to Stephanie. Why? Because Bonnie had to send the money to Stephanie in order to try to get it to Ada. After it didn't get back to Bonnie told Stephanie, use it for whatever you want to use it for, or whatever the case may be. Boom. Right? Problem solved, right? Maggie ain't got to keep on worried about this, worried about that. There's proof. There's evidence. Go back and listen to the live. Bonnie was the one sending the money. If it's fraudulent schemes, we got to look at the person who was sending the money. So if something comes out of the whole ADA thing, we got to go back and look at that situation. There's different levels of this manipulation, but when it came to us, they couldn't manipulate us. They couldn't flip dip us. They couldn't do none of that. That's why we dropped a whole album called Flip Ma Dip the Manipuladippers. You know what I mean? Come on.
Because you were scamming me and lying to me from the beginning. And I thought you were a nice person.
You sent Steph $300 for Bonnie.
For her StreamYard via Zelle.
Oh, Steph? Why?
Via Zelle. Because I don't use PayPal or any of that. And everyone knew that. And I was doing something nice for her to help her so she could get her StreamYard going and do what she wanted to do to help the kids and everything. This is before I found out everything. I was really legit trying to help.
Sounds familiar? Hmm? Hmm? Wow. Come on, man. Somebody, man. Somebody, man. See? They don't want to point out the manipulation that they was doing. You know what I mean? It was us. It was always Atlas there trying to get to the bottom of the truth. We was always there trying to just dig for the truth. Huh?
And I even told her you don't even have to use it for StreamYard if you need it to use it for something else. But now that I realize that she was in on the scam, I want my $300 back, Stephanie, because I know you're listening. And it better be back in my account.
What's up with that $300, Steph?
Sell it back to my account because
money from people.
This is messed up.
And what Steph do? Disappear for a little bit and then come back. Psst, come on. Papa got a brand new bag. Get the hell out of here. These are, listen, going nowhere. You know, Steph whole story. I was helping somebody. I used to run I had a whole business helping the children. And then I gave it away and started all over. And now I'm back helping the children again. What? That don't even make sense.
And I haven't been able to say any of this because I understand how no one knew if I was AI. I mean, like they've been saying so many things. It makes you like
same energy when that wire fraud investigation starts. I want y'all to keep that same energy. There's no point of me coming over there talking to y'all no more or none of that shit.
Yeah.
Keep that same energy when this wire fraud investigation starts and y'all start getting hit off for fraudulent schemes and the scamming and the crowdfunding and the fake shit that y'all
Message.
doing. Keep that same energy.
Yeah, because we all know the truth of what I know the truth of what I did. I think everyone else knows the truth of what they did, and I don't have anything. I didn't do anything wrong. Honestly, I didn't. So
I'm good.
And you didn't either. You didn't do anything wrong. So no one. They did.
I'm cool with anybody looking into the Discord, looking into my phone. You can look anywhere for anything that they think they're gonna try to put on somebody. But I bet you that they ain't doing the same thing. Why you think
No.
he hurried up and deleted StreamYard? Why you think he did that? Because they know they got shit to hide. I mean, not StreamYard, WhatsApp. Because they know they got shit in WhatsApp to hide.
We're being fucking extra.
You hear them?
No.
Where is this? Where's that part at with the cup? Boo Boo Twin.
Say hi. Yeah, you just jumped up very troll, not troll. The only fire
You worried about me saying hi to you more than you worried about
my family.
kids.
Not with say me too.
Where's this part at with her?
My family, I'm stuck with you. So here you Ralphdawise was really annoying. That was interesting. The man who stole my
Look, she worried about her grandma picture. Y'all trying to put CP on somebody. Y'all
dogs.
text messages.
Oh yes.
And I said
Stephanie was threatening because I gave her my. She's like, "You now we know who you are. You're not who you say you are. Give us your real phone number." I'm like, if. What are you talking about? That proves that I am who I am, dummy. Like, I'm telling you, and like they knew I didn't have anyone on YouTube, that I didn't know anyone, because I really didn't. I didn't know anyone. I didn't know how all this stuff worked.
Trying to put fears. He tried to do. Sounds
Yes,
familiar.
he's trying to. It would, and it did put fear in me.
Do this sound familiar? Huh? Is someone calling your phone and trying to play games when you try to speak up on the internet about stuff? Is someone, see, this is why I say I can literally write a cyber hack 101 book and tell people how all of this shit works, how the manipulation works, how they operate. Like I could literally write a book. You know what I'm saying? About how this actually works because I've been pointing it out. I've been pointing it out, right? Got so tired of pointing it out, took a break for 7 months, 8 months. Come back. They still want to come back and do the same thing, right? So what we got to do? Now we got to sit here and have a 2-day recap, right? Now we got to sit here and have a 2-day recap of the bullcrap before we can get on with our life and our day. Why? Because we was transparent the whole time. We stayed honest. We stayed true. We stayed real, right? Everybody else kept on switching up, switching up. What did we do? We kept on telling people, let us talk about the moon, stars, and quasars. Leave us alone. Let us put our knowledge out there. Let us grow. Let us, what they kept doing. Trying to paint the picture false, trying to paint our picture false, trying to make our truth seem false, right? But then when you go back and you start listening, then you see. When you see who stayed real, who stayed true, and then you go back and look at and listen to everybody else, then you realize, like, oh shit, damn, he was telling us the whole time. Yes, this is a year ago. This is a year ago, right?
First, not because I did something wrong, but because I'm like, I know people that will set you, like, I don't know. I mean,
You didn't have nobody.
I knew I'd be fine, but it stressed me out. It was like, I started having panic attacks. I told Lady Letitia, I was like, what, when she was talking to me, I was like, this isn't cool.
I told Lady Letitia when she was talking to me, right? That mean at one point, Lady Letitia stopped fucking with Bonnie. Why did Lady Letitia stop fucking with Bonnie? Lady Letitia was the one who introduced Bonnie to the circus. You know what I mean? Gave Ada number to Bonnie. So why would Lady Letitia all of a sudden see they all played their game and made a way into these, and then when it was time for the bullshit and all of that stuff, they waited and made their little exits out of these people's lives, right? Left the people in shambles, mind fuck, all of that stuff. You get what I'm saying? So they just gonna find new people to play the same game with and repeat the same shit.
People who have no idea about this stuff on YouTube and just come in to, like, and they drag, they offer help, and then all of a sudden,
Listen,
the next thing you know, your whole life's like turned, like my life was like turned upside down. Like it.
this is someone else saying this. This is not me saying this. This is not. This is someone else saying this. How they play in your life and turn your life upside down to make listen to this. This is literally a actual receipt, right? This is literally a actual receipt. Someone else telling you how they manipulated their life, da 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 da. Why? Because they were willing to send money, willing to support, right? Listen.
Cause issue. Like my husband was like, I can't, getting frustrated about it, and it's just not. It really messes up people's lives.
Crazy word. And they over there trying to tell people,
and they laugh about
don't
it.
do the how did it happen to me? I made my mistakes. As they sit there and do, how could this happen to me?
Exactly.
Mistakes.
And then because they attack you all at once.
That's when they want me to come up on a panel with 7 people.
Yeah, that's insane.
And frustration or play with my emotions. Nah, I got
Yeah.
spiritual discernment. I got, emotional intelligence. Like, sit there and keep on antagonizing so I can come up on a panel so you can try to make it seem like somebody's stalking you. No, that's weird as fuck. You look
and the reason I'm not even showing my face is because I don't want them to put my face in the background on their thumbnail and stuff and make it all weird.
That's what they're gonna do. Scare people.
That's why I'm not showing my face.
They do scare tactics.
Yeah, that's the real reason. I don't have a problem doing that, but they're going to take my picture of my face, my live face, and they're going to use it as one of their thumbnails and make it all weird, and it's just like I'm not doing that.
That's what they do.
Yeah. It's really deep. Like it goes really deep.
Even if we go back and we look at this message right here on my Instagram, right? You can see Maggie looked into me. He looked up my Instagram. Look, she left a message on my Instagram. Okay, I fast forward that. And I said, you are my hobby. I think you need a job. He said, stop watching a jobless woman. So this is back in December 25th.
They look at all of us.
Way back in December. Now fast forward a little bit because Maggie woke up. This was when Maggie was still in the mist.
Which goes through your bank account to the, like through Zelle. I'm doing that, but they're going to take my picture of my face, my live face, and they're going to use it as one of their thumbnails.
You look at this message right here on my Instagram. Not a business or LLC or a corporation or whatever. So who's the real stalker?
They are. They tried to get my uncle in trouble. They thought they could actually get my uncle in trouble because he really saves. I mean, I don't have to explain it. Most people, everyone knows. And I was even telling when we were on the phone. Remember, Rob, I was like, it's making me feel weird even calling him uncle anymore because they've made it so weird. But yeah, like he legit saves, children that have been TRAF, what I don't know if I can say it or not. I don't know. I get confused about what can be said, but and he's been doing it for decades. And they called on him. They called the authorities on him, saying that he was doing something wrong, and like they laughed at it. I mean, my uncle was like, I felt so bad because my uncle's name into it, but like they literally called and tried to get trouble, thinking that they could get him in trouble whenever he works with everyone in that saves children. Like it's just they tried to say he was they tried to accuse him of being a PDF.
You try to introduce them to somebody that actually
Yes
with saving children, and they try to get that person
that everyone knows saves children, that has been spearheading this for 30 years.
Crazy work.
And they could accuse him of PDF and try and get his
victimizing victims or bringing false allegations against people that's actually working in the field of saving kids. You hear this?
Yeah, and so I talked to my uncle, and he was like, that's when he taught. I don't know where this rent-free thing came in, but my uncle
money. He gave Stephanie money. She sent Stephanie money. She didn't send Ada money because at that time, Stephanie was actually the one receiving money for Ada because she was the one who said she'll make sure Ada gets it, so on and so forth. So if you go back to like the Music Network or something, Stephanie was the one collecting money for Ada, saying that she was the middle person.
But I gave Stephanie money. I didn't give Stephanie money through PayPal or any of that. I gave her money through Zelle, which goes through your bank account to the, like through Zelle, or Zelly, whatever it's called, because I don't use PayPal or any of those things, and any other one. And I gave that to her before the Ada thing came up, because she was saying that she wanted to help the children and she wanted to do all this stuff. And but she needed StreamYard, she didn't have it. So she had to go through Mike's channel and do it. So I was like, well, how much is it? I can help you. And so she told me how much, and I said, okay. And I sent it to her through Zelle so she could have her StreamYard and do her thing and not have to go through Mike's, the Music Network or whatever his name is, channel. She could have her own, and she didn't use it for that. I mean, I'm telling you, like, there's so, I have like, I've been having all this stuff in my head, and I'm like,
need that proof, because that proves wire fraud right there.
oh yeah, I have it.
You're collecting money, and the money's not going for what you're saying it's going to. That's wire fraud.
And then I did tell her I did say, if you need to use it for something else, that's fine. But that was before I found out that I was being scammed, when Murph told me that. And then I realized, oh, Stephanie's in on the scam and this and that. And then I wasn't okay with it. But I couldn't talk and get a word in when on Stephanie's channel, because they all attacked me when I tried to say, hey, what the, when they were accusing my uncle, saying that, trying to say my uncle was a PDF and all this stuff. And, just like destroying, like trying to.
I wonder. See, when it comes to receipts, right? When it comes to receipts, y'all know how good we are at pulling up receipts, don't y'all? Huh? Don't y'all know how good we are when it comes to pulling up receipts? We have proven this in the past, time and time again. That's why the Discord was jumping with the petty pocket, right? The internet is undefeated. We have proven this over and over again, how good we are at pulling out those receipts. It could be a needle in a haystack, and we going to pull that receipt out, right? Now, when it comes to certain said people saying that they gonna do certain things to certain other people about the Ada situation because they trying to put that on them, and so, isn't this a big receipt when it comes to that? The people who involved, the people who was there. It seems to point back to the Music Network. It seems to point back to Stephanie. It seems to point back with Murph, right? Murph was the one who told Bonnie they're scamming you. Murph was the one who caused the friction between Lady Letitia and Maggie, right? Going over to Lady Letitia's page, so on and so forth. So, how many more receipts do we have to pull out before they let us just get on with our life and build what we gonna build, and stop trying to lie on us, and how many more receipts do we have to pull out? How many more names gotta resurface or pop back up through these receipts for y'all to realize, like, damn, it is a group of them. It is organized. It is. How many more names do you gotta reoccur with different situations and different people in the situations? How many more names?
Why? What did I do? Like, what did I do? I don't even know. Like, there's no history with us. What did I do for you to be that vicious, to come after me like this and my family? Like, knowing that we're good people, like, we're not trying to mess with anyone. We don't. We help, like it's just
crazy. And
it really is. It really is, and it has made me like very frustrated about, I'm not trying to get into my feelings, and I know, like, but like there is that part that I'm still human, and it's like when I get in that, it's like this is sick. And then I see them saying that you're doing with the CP and stuff, and I'm like, oh my God.
Mm.
It's disgusting, because I've seen people accuse men of that, and I think it's horrible when they're not doing that, and I can't stand that. It's the most disgusting. It's horrible. And then that sticks. Then every time someone hears your name, they associate. They think that, like they're like, wait. People who don't know you automatically think that you are that.
Right. They let it.
Yes, because it happened to someone I know.
Make it seem like they didn't have this dragging out for 3 weeks, but you already tarnished my name. You already tarnished my reputation.
You already did. And every time someone hears your name, every time someone hears your name that doesn't know you, they're going to automatically think, okay, it wouldn't be said, they wouldn't be saying this if he didn't do it. Like, that's how they think. And it's so wrong, because it happened to someone in my family. They tried to do that to someone, not my uncle, but someone in my family, and it's just not every time from then on, like, that's all they think of when they hear that name. Even that's proven to be not true.
Receipts.
That's why I get whenever I saw that, I was like, that's so wrong. Because people that do it know exactly what they're doing. They know that every time that name comes up, people are going to associate it with that.
Let me ask y'all, don't y'all think they should just leave us alone at this point? I mean, at this point, if we go back to just the last 2 days, right, of what we played yesterday and what we, like, don't you think they should just go ahead and leave us alone? You know what I mean? Just you know what I mean? Because the truth has always been right smack in their face, right? The truth has always been right smack in their face. The fact that they don't want to see the truth, that's the problem, right? That's the problem. Vampy, Snoopy, all of these other people, the fact that they don't want to see the truth is the problem, right? They want to keep on pointing out, like trying to focus on a false narrative. Even though it's been proven to be false numerous times, they still focusing on a false narrative. You know what I mean? Think about that. Why is that? Is that not weird to y'all? That no matter how many times the truth of reality is right there, they still trying to paint it a false picture for their best interest. So they can grow a page, so they can have something to keep talking about, so they can keep on. You planted people in a Discord. It's been proven. We can go back to the paint conversation if we wanted to. We can go back to the she paint and listen to that when she was up there exposing shit, you know? And maybe we should do that just to get everything out of the way in the lump. You know what I mean? Just to get everything out of the way in the lump. We just go back and listen and boom. You know? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's really sick. And the nerve of and the audacity of them to be able to go back on panel, like right now, whatever they're doing, and laugh about this and make it a joke and funny, and it's disgusting. Because like you said, like accusing you of CP like that, that's not some kind of one up, but scripted kind of. You don't script that kind of stuff. If they're doing scripts, they have their stuff. That's disgusting.
That is crazy work.
Yeah, I mean, and I've been seeing this, and I even said stuff about Sean Atwood and them, because I was concerned about that. I don't know what's going on there, but I was concerned about stuff going on. I had saw and everyone was like, "No, you're not. That's wrong, Bonnie. That's wrong. No, they're good. They're good." And I don't know. It's like every time I tried to tell the truth, it's destroyed.
That is crazy work.
Yeah, like today's the first day that I finally felt like I can breathe and like, okay, like, people see now the whole thing, like the whole thing, because there was so much to it. Like,
See why they had to get us out the way? Do you see why they had to get us out the way? Huh? Do you see why they had to be like, whatever they doing over there, get them out the way.
they're exhausting.
And who passed on Bonnie's number? Lisa. Do you hear Maggie's name being mentioned? No. Stephanie, Mike the Music Network, Lady Letitia, right? Stephanie, Mike the Music Network, Lady Letitia, right? That's what Bonnie's saying. Bonnie's saying this. Person who, contribute funds, right? Okay.
They're exhausting. And then being a Murph with the fake doctor, stuff
You're welcome, Maggie.
that messes with people's. That's not a joke. That really, not everyone knows how YouTube works.
Y'all
Not
tell
everyone
Maggie.
understands it.
Y'all tell Maggie I said, you're welcome. Tell her I said prego. Tell her I said you're welcome.
And so you're messing with people's real lives. Not you. They, Murph.
I think like
It's more serious than they're laughing it up to be.
very serious. It's very serious, and the fact that they're sitting over there trying to make it seem like it's everybody else and not them, it's kind of funny. It's
Yeah, no, it is. Now I can laugh about it. Yeah, now I can laugh about it, but like when it's happening and you don't know what's going on, you don't understand it, it's not funny.
Right.
But no, it's funny. It's crazy. It's funny now to look at. But yeah, but they don't realize how they have to be. I can't imagine that they have to be on something to not be able to go on a panel and pretend like they didn't do anything and blame it on like everyone here.
And it's crazy work.
It's just beyond.
That's why I keep on saying, how about you guys show some of this proof that y'all keep on saying y'all got? How about y'all show anything that y'all say y'all got? Because at this point, it just seems to me as if y'all are fabricating stories. And FYI, the live that I showed is not their live right now. I didn't show Maggie's live or what she's doing right now at this particular time. I showed yesterday's live.
Right.
I showed what they said yesterday. I showed what Steph said yesterday. So I know they're in here false spamming my account. And Maggie, I want you to know that if you're in here false spamming my account, I promise you the outcome is I'm going to make sure that I'm not even going to tell you, like, just keep on playing this game. I already sent your email. I already sent 5 major emails to YouTube to let them know that these people are targeting my account. So you keep on playing this game because you think y'all figured out YouTube and think that y'all can push people around on YouTube. So I want y'all to keep on trying to target my account because that says a lot about y'all. Y'all sat there and asked questions about why Too Strong in them was worried about a 5K account or why Denot was worried about a small account, but y'all sitting here worried about an account that ain't even got that's got a little close to 1,000 followers on there. That's not making no sense. That means y'all are trying to stop people from getting monetized. Y'all are trying to stop people's livelihood, trying to sit there and bring charges against people so y'all can sue YouTubers. That means y'all ain't got no money. Y'all
Exactly.
any way to grift. Any way to grift. If we gotta sue these people to grift, if we gotta, we're gonna get this out of here.
Oh, you know, I heard them talking.
Message.
Jag said, "What we're gonna do is we're gonna sue." They're talking about me. We're gonna sue you for everything you have, and we're gonna take that money and get Ada's children back. And I'm listening, and I couldn't respond or say anything, you know, because I'd get attacked. But I'm sitting there thinking to myself, "Are you kidding? I was literally gonna pay for it anyway from the beginning, you dummies. Why are you going to sue me to get her kids back? If she could have gotten her kids back, I said I would take care of it." I made that very clear to the psychologist. I mean, we were on the phone. I mean, like, there was it's just insane. Like, what do you mean? Sue me to take everything. They're threatening to sue me to take everything I have, and they're going to take it and get Ada's kids back. Excuse me? Like, who do you think you are? Like, I was the only one helping Ada.
Crazy.
Not knowing that it was a scam, but I was the only one helping her, believing her, you know, and leaving it up to the psychologist and the lawyer for them to decide if she had a case or not. I'm not I'm not an expert. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a
Gotta listen.
lawyer. I don't do that, but I will if I have resources and I know people that in the area where people are or whatever. I don't mind helping. I don't mind like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I need help. So, we all need help.
Mm-hmm.
So
that you came out to help somebody and ran into a group of scammers and
yeah,
literally discouraged you from wanting to help somebody.
well, it did, but not anymore. But it did at first. It made me like I don't know who's like they kept going trying. I had to like really look into who everyone was and like what was going on to understand. Okay, this is who I can. This is who's telling the truth, and this is who because it's like they'll say, oh, this person's working with this person, and this content creator's working with this content creator to do this and that, and it's like when you're new, when you don't know all this stuff and you're just learning it, it's a lot to learn at one time.
Mm-hmm. Allow this situation to discourage you from helping other people. There's a lot of people that needs help, and we just gotta.
I'm here.
We might run into 10 people that don't need help before we find that one person that actually needs help. And that's the problem with these grifters is that they're in a way, they're trying to reap all the benefits from real victims. They're taking victims' cases and making it their own. You hear Mad takes Sandra's situation and then because Sandra's situation sound like something she can make money off of, she then turn around and say, my father had a couple of strokes. And okay. Okay. We're not gonna give the enemy evidence. We're not gonna give the enemy. We're gonna skip that part. You're not about to put that type of tag on me. No, like the shit that they lying on here saying they do, I do in real life. Let's skip that part. I ain't trying to hear about myself. I know about myself. I know about myself already. Look,
like if I'm watching on Magis or something just to see what they're saying.
Paul, you see Sassy Paul?
How they all
even the
how
proof.
just how work.
You know what I mean?
What they did to me.
Always been there. The receipts always been there.
It's hard to listen to just their voices, but when Jag showed up on there, I have to turn it off because that voice, how she goes into the different tones and all the
I refuse to let these people fuck up.
No, they're not. They're not gonna, because I've already made and I'm not
my
boasting or put it out there what they're doing.
I refuse to do it. I refuse to
Yeah.
do it. My sister dropped my nephews and stuff off over here all the time. My nephews always saying that they want to come to my house and all of that shit. Like y'all not the y'all no. No, no, no. Y'all not about to play on me like that. Y'all not about to play on me like that. Y'all can miss me with that shit. Y'all not about to play on me like that. Y'all got me fucked up.
Did make sure that that people are aware.
And
People that
we was pointing it out even back when. Even back when.
children and all that know what they're doing and how that what they're doing to people and that it's wrong. So I don't.
Just because y'all don't have no integrity, because y'all don't have.
Yeah, they have no integrity, no morals, no anything.
Y'all want to try to make everybody else out to be a bad person or some type of sicko. You ain't putting that.
Mm-hmm. I remember. Do y'all remember? They trying to act like they don't remember.
Come under the wing. That's the problem with people like them. They don't slap them in the face.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm not one of them for men. I know what it's like.
And fathers are so important.
3 different foster homes.
Okay.
Right?
Hold on. Let's fast forward. At some point, I have to get back on track because I know my ADHD be acting up, but I know I do get back on track.
Thing. Oh, but this one thing he was telling the truth about. Shut up.
Yeah, and in the chat when Madge came out and that he lied, everyone in the chat was like, "Oh, I feel sorry for Murph." They were still sticking up for him in the chat. Not everyone, but there were half of the people were saying, if he just admitted, we would forgive him, or like, oh, I hope he comes back, and I don't care if he has one or not, a PhD or not. I don't care. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter to me and all this. Are you guys like, what the? What? You're okay with that? Like they're okay with it. And the only reason they're acting like they're not okay with it is because they see that they're getting called out on it and it's serious now. Because I think they would have kept Murph around if you wouldn't be doing what you're doing, calling it all out.
I don't really speak about my life. But let's go to the Discord. They making it seem like we post, just them in the Discord. Let's go to the Discord of, and look at. I really help people in real life.
All right, hold on. See,
Like my
I told you,
stepson,
it's easy.
with his mom.
It's easy. It's easy to point them out. We've been doing it. Oh, Sandra came up that day too. Sandra be coming up laughing.
Talk about people who had strokes, but they can't read.
See, what they don't know is some people ain't on here trying to use people or do anything like that. For the last 4, maybe
Even Danny Lynn used to rock with us at one point. See,
years, all I've been doing is helping people in this world. People been reaching out to me on TikTok constantly, and I've been helping people in this world. If I go over to my TikTok and
who else came up that day? Somebody else.
Yeah, and you can't hear her. That was my cousin.
Chloe came up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she was the first one to give me a phone. I didn't know nothing about no phone or nothing. And she was she is the one that helped me with my my phone to tell you your phone can talk with yourself. And she was the one to help me.
I'll do the speech to talk thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
To my house, feel free to look at whatever you want to look.
You see? You see?
Yeah.
All the supporters was there back then.
This is the type of stuff you gotta have.
We don't know where these people now.
Like, look,
right?
Open book. But see, you got characters like them that is never. See, I gotta have. This is
These people not real. I'm trying to tell y'all.
they got multiple fake emails that they use.
Now hold on. This might be the one before the one right before this live might be the one where Lady Letitia had came up. Oh shit! Damn, I forgot how loud her. I forgot. I forgot about her laugh. Damn, that shit was loud as hell. All right, hold on. Which one was that? That was the Stop the Cat one. That's why I say all you got to do is really just go back. They told on themselves so many times. You just got to go back and listen to them. You know? They told on themselves. They told on themselves. We was just there for it. You know? They told on themselves. We was just there for it. We was just like, damn, they just gonna tell on themselves like that? Huh? We was just there like, oh, they just gonna tell on themselves like that? We might have to go back and listen to Mike with the not so fast one. That was funny as hell. Okay, that was We All Have an Uncle. Mm-hmm.
Flew over, and then she was like, "They're my house. That's all I gotta worry about." Okay, okay. When you find yourself in your living room crying at puppy commercials, talking about, I don't know why I'm crying. I just seen this commercial, and this commercial just bringing everything out of me. Yeah, I bet it's the commercial. It's your spirit crying.
Disney calls to come after you for defamation. Is that what you want? I don't give a fuck that you ain't gonna win against me. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am gonna win against you. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because I actually reached out to somebody in Steve Harvey's camp, and they are willing to work with me against you.
Listen to that. Why would you tell Essie Berry, who's been fighting Steve Harvey for excess amount of years, that you reached out to somebody in Steve Harvey's camp and they're willing to work with you to take her down? That's a bully.
You understand that?
You're victimizing victims.
You make so many enemies. Do you realize? Do you realize?
And she reported the conversation to gain monetary to play it on her live.
Because I'm trying to offer you. I pay attention to the fact that I'm 47 and a half years old and this woman is older than me. Now she's trying to play on her age.
You see?
Saying that
they ain't doing nothing new.
But here Jaguar is at 48 years old saying that
they not doing nothing new.
Out of Muppet. At 48 years old, she's sitting there playing with a doll. And literally
they not doing nothing new. They trying the same shit over and over again. And people are falling for it.
Mass in the world. Then it
connection with them. Group of people.
Oh, that's when I had my room. That's it. I miss it so much. Yeah. Life keeps laughing.
January. What did you just think? And put a little bit of sugar in it, because you know you got.
That was the Wolf Live. Well, half Wolf, half Jaguar Live that we did. Okay. We did do one about magic. About stuff. She kept talking. Damn, what happened to Sneaky Pokey? Sneaky Pokey disappeared too.
Yeah, I can. You will not. Because Uranus has a positive and a.
Oh, this when Lady Letitia comes up.
Eyes, and he looked down like that. I could almost see. Me, let the law take care of it. It's the law that. Go get ready. We might be looking your way, Mexico. Right in front of your tanker maker, and you can't figure out what stinker. You the stinker. The doors. To quite naturally be like, is that true? Or what?
Seduction.
It's the art of seduction, and then the emotional blast towards him, and they talking. They probably don't mention what he said, but he just seduced him into having a conversation. And in the back of Old Dusty's mind is whatever the seduction tactic that he used. That's why I don't go back and forth with the emotional blast towards me, because I know it's derived out of the need for sexual attention from me. If you add drugs to the equation, then you possibly might be a victim to some of the exactly. If you high, up enough. If you high and you see this and this one is talking about the emotional blast towards me.
They tell on themselves.
And doing all of this stuff.
They tell on themselves.
Whoever he harassed men that way by seducing them with his work and making these women think that that's the reality of it. So when you go back and forth with him and you make a video with him in the thumbnail or whatever, he just uses seductive tactics. You can be a straight man.
saying this is why straight men don't argue with gay niggas. If this man is saying, "Oh, you want to f me" and all of this other stuff, you're like these niggas will kill you because you're invading their mind.
Right.
Excuse me, unalive. You ain't even monetized yet, but I'm sorry.
No, I'm in the process though. So
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Send the code back or whatever they gotta do.
Oh my God.
See? Do you see the manipulation? Do you see the manipulation? You know I'm not monetized yet. How you know? You coming up to make sure I don't get monetized by saying these things, right? By using the words that you can go back and strike the platform for, so on and so forth. They all do the same thing. It's all the same tactic. It's all the same tactic. They all do the same shit. You know?
I'm glad. I'm happy for you. Yeah, I'm happy for you. But like you can tell the straightest of the straightest man, a gay person, and all this
still saying words.
Gay stuff. We're all human. So whatever thought and whatever rhetoric that you're spewing, you're creating an image in the heart and the mind of not just the person you're victimizing, but the audience itself. So when you go back and forth with them, that's why it's two people that I won't go back and forth with, because I know, as reasons. And that is the emotional blast towards. I'm like, you want to create the narrative and you want to be able to rely on this art of seduction to tell these people that when that gets on my nerve, and I really want to fight you for playing that. Just like, how that's why straight people want to fight gay people, because you invading my mental space and you got me, or you trying to make me think of something that is not true, and you pushing this narrative.
Rejection of something that is not true, that frustrates you, but because I'm frustrated by that, you make the frustration out to be the narrative of what you choose.
Exactly.
False outrage.
And that's exactly why my
outrage is not being looked at how I'm, looked at how you're portraying it.
Right. The outrage could be that you're behind the scenes talking crap, trying to get money from people because y'all trauma bonded over me and what I do and who I choose to love. And now you're trying to make that about you. I can't argue with you. That's a dangerous game. And that's the game that the emotional blast toys play. That's the game that CTV play.
Yeah, hit that cash app, man. Hit that cash app.
Because I'm not on that type of time, and I'm not. Yeah.
Just another gaslighting tactic for traumatizing the mind.
Yes, gaslighting, and then they have, and a lot of us share the audience of women, and the women, they don't understand that that's how gay niggas are, even straight niggas. So they don't understand that. Two men can be having conversation. Me and you can be having a conversation right now, kind of like clear example. The emotional blast towards and Shane talking about wrestling.
You see how he telling on? You see how he telling on himself about why he manipulate women, because they don't understand this and they don't understand that in his mind, right? All you gotta do is listen to these people. They're gonna tell on themselves.
For these big ass niggas that like to play around and roll around in the bed together, but women and the average person who don't understand that, they're like, oh, they're feeding into it. You understand what I'm saying?
In their mind, they thinking like, oh, I like the Rock Johnson too, and
yes, and they're right.
Is my favorite, so they're not looking at the real concept of what they're talking about when they say wrestling.
These niggas gay as fuck.
Bed, two men rolling around, but to the naked eye, it looked like they're having a conversation about the WWF.
Exactly. So this is why, and when people go that level, and I'm like, that's not true, bitch. If I wanted to do something with you, you would have indisputable proof to put on the screen to show and prove that, and that's not the case. And now I'm mad because I have to explain to these women that this man is harassing me by putting that projection out for them to feed into, and them same women, they're going back over there. Oh, you got him mad. He's in love with you. He's infatuated with you. So the best thing for me to do is to ignore him. Now, old Dusty fell into that trap because he's not a content creator and he's gay, low key. And I knew the nigga was gay by the way he be on the phone smiling from ear. So emotional blast towards see these things. Like, oh, Dusty, right there, you in front of Jag, the way you looking at me and the way you're sounding, you're telepathically communicating something to me that you don't want Jag to know. And I can tell what it is. And people don't. Women have a form of communication that men don't understand, and men have a form of communication that women don't understand. And
So
women
in the form of arguing with another man in a seductive way or bringing up things that is not in that man's mindset or idea rhetoric of the conversation. So by putting it in a sexualized way, it's implanting things inside the man's mind that is not really there, which is frustrating them even more, which is making him even more aroused.
exactly.
You wrecked out did Fonsaw mother. Ooh,
And then with Wolf Cutchy felt such a victim to where he probably had, because men can be a sucker bitch too. He probably had the wet dreams thinking about 82 involuntarily because of seduction.
Listen to how they tell on themselves. This was sick, you know.
Exactly.
But to not do the same thing, that's why I let him talk so he could tell on himself. And them people admit to so much. And you know, so I say you just got to listen, let them talk. A big one for her because she got them small hands. Her hands can't catch a big blessing. You know what I mean? And think about it. The Knot was the same person that won over the Maggies live and told Maggie that you know, it was me.
And the niggas, they like thick motherfuckers. They like motherfucker that they can slam in and play in all night and stuff.
See? I'm telling you, man, these people are crazy, crazy, crazy. We were here. We were just here for the ride. Only Spirit stayed up on the panel for a little bit. That's my dude from TikTok. So yeah, you ain't gonna get nothing out of that conversation if he on the panel. Except like the history of how far I've been, you know, how long I really been helping people, you know what I mean? This shit. He trying to get a whole Timu movie out of this. I'm telling y'all right now, if it's anybody on there talking about moon stars and quasars or got anything of my likeness or image, I'm suing y'all. Cut me in or cut it out. Fuck that. I'm gonna play my own character in the movie. You ain't about to steal my intellectual properties and get paid off of me. Fuck that. Y'all weird. And then y'all want to try to copyright and do this. You know they going after a Timu movie. He talking about a production documentary of how these people are attacking Jaguar. What are you talking about? Jaguar is stalking people to unalive themselves in real life. You sitting here worried about something. Then we had have a not be growing out your head like
small platform, but I'll take.
that might come up on the panel this day.
People were asking her to do some ancestral readings.
Oh, that was Nafisa.
It was always something, Ralph. Always something.
Okay, that was Nafisa. Mm-hmm. We going back. We just going back. We just going back. Oh, that was Darcy being in the live. Okay. That was Darcy in the live. Okay. Yeah, we just exposed so much. Like that's all we kept doing was exposing them. You know what I mean? Where is Okay, here it go. Here it go. Hold on. She paint. What live was that? The one with she paint. Oh, think about that magnitude where you got, a big house, you got two teams. Damn, what was the name of this live? With she paint. Okay, that's Sandra. Damn, what was the name of the live with She Paint? Bookmark, what? Oh, this is what she said. Ralph, I'll be happy to go live with you.
Yeah. See?
Your
I told you.
tick
They
to
do show on
page in
TikTok.
Europe. See?
I mean, it does great.
When she said she's going to Europe, she tried to make it seem like, oh yeah, that'd be great to do the live view of the Europe thing.
Watched a lot of that stuff. If I watch it, then I would be in a negative space because that's where Misery Loves Company. That's where he wants me to be, and I'm not going to allow that. So yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I've been working, of course, planning this trip, of course, loving on the people I need to love on in my real life, and yeah, I'm good. Yeah, thank you for asking. I hope you're good. I know he broke up with you too, child.
I know, man. This is a hard breakup because this is a breakup that I wasn't prepared for. No, not knowing that I was not knowing the relationship. You know what I mean?
No,
I wasn't. It caught me off guard. It caught me off guard.
I didn't know I was in a relationship, child. I thought I was just clicking on an app and I heard somebody say yesterday, so let me just clarify something, okay? No one used me. I'm a grown A woman. I said I wasn't gonna cuss. I'm a grown A woman, okay? I was helping somebody, and I help a lot of people in real life. What I did for him was what I did for him. So don't ask me about do I do charity. Please don't get in my business like that. Just know that I do what I do, and I can do it. That's what that is. Okay.
Right. It ain't tricking if you got it. That's what she's saying. She's saying it ain't tricking if you got it. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh my God. I just hate that he ran that narrative in so many people. I'm very humble. Okay, so okay. Somebody told me talk your ish. I'm gonna talk my ish. I am not an ugly woman. Okay, in real life, even though he say I am, that's not what he said on the back end. Anyway, I am not an ugly woman. I don't have a problem getting attention from men. That's not what this is.
Receipts.
Nobody want him. That had nothing to do with me being insecure or I'm a fine ass chocolate woman. Don't get it twisted. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
No, that's right.
Receipts.
Thing like he sat there and tried to play this whole game on the back end, and then he tried to paint this picture on the front end to discourage you from stepping into your power, from stepping into your light, from getting out there, and why he diminished your light using you on the back end too, to sit there and make it seem like his life is so extravagant and his life is so great. You know what I mean?
I wish it was so great. Then he wouldn't be out here doing all this stuff to everybody else. He can't let anybody have peace because he can't have peace. And I can tell you for a fact that I know that this man does not sleep. Y'all are correct in that. He does not sleep.
Receipts.
He's up all night, all day. I used to encourage him to use CBD oil. And if y'all look at some, or if you were around for some of his old videos, he'd be rubbing something on his forehead. He was using CBD oil, and that would calm him down. Because I got tired of him crashing out on me, and I was just like, let me try to help because that's what I do. I try to help, but at some point you got to walk away, and that's just the end of that.
And that's, hey, listen, a lot of people don't get away. A lot of people don't get away until it's too late, especially, after the pandemic, the pressure of, dealing with narcissistic people in the household or controlling people in the household. It became a little bit more obvious that a lot more people had narcissistic tendencies. And then they got out here and they built these platforms around these
Receipts.
ways. And now he's using his platform to do this.
Receipts, people.
He's got people cheering him on to do this. You know,
That's really sad. That's the part. Some of these people don't have the brain cells of a doorknob. They see what's going on, but then it makes me wonder, like, are they just like him? They have to be. Because if they know the truth and they still, oh yeah, let me cheer him on. Your life must be pretty damn miserable. Pretty damn miserable.
right?
To sit there and encourage a grown man to continue to bully not just me, whoever he feels like bullying. It's all bullying.
And that's not even including the extortion. Like the fact that he tells you, I'll stop mentioning you on my panel, or I'll stop bashing you if you send me this money and send me the money you sent AT2. Like you know,
I didn't. I heard you say
I
that.
know, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna just update you real quick. I know you stay out of this, and this is why I haven't brung any of this to you, in spite the fact that he swears that we're in contact with each other or been contacting each other for a long time.
Now, Spike have stayed out of it, but I be seeing her over on Danny Robinson page. Something hella now, but receipts, right?
Now, you know,
Yeah,
this
whatever
is
the
what,
people in his head tell him. It's whatever
right.
the people in his head tell him.
Right, and we can't do nothing about that. I can't change the voices in his head. You can't change the
Okay.
voices in his head. But we both got broke up with, and here we sit. So, so, so don't laugh. We're supposed to be healing from a broken heart. Don't laugh, okay? All right. So, so he says that you have to give him. Okay, so just to update you on what took place today. So first, last night he went over the Blanco page to try to tear you down. Now, what you didn't know,
They've been doing it once.
right? But you didn't know, like yesterday, he was spending the whole day trying
Receipts.
to use you for content, talking about the full story on She Diddy, right? So when you came over to my panel yesterday, it was pre it was a pre notion, right? Because when you came over and popped out yesterday, it was right before he did the live about you. He didn't even know that you popped up on my panel. You get what I'm saying? He sent me a message when you was on the panel saying that uh I'm gonna, but it wasn't pertaining to him knowing that you was on my panel. He didn't know. So he just found out last night that you was on my panel, and he goes like, while we're live, because I'm going up there and a couple of other people is going up there on Blanca page to confront him. So he finds out, so he does a little short snippet of it on Blanca's panel, but he's scared of what you're going to say, so he don't play it all over there. He's like, I'm gonna just go live on next day. So he caught himself going live today. But we did about 3 lives that we keeping in the cut that we gonna release all at one time. Never mind. So he trying to do this whole, I live rent free in her head, and then he try to go on like the whole tour of talking about you. So he pops up on Maggie's panel. So I had to go over there and tear his ass down over on Maggie's panel. Right. So now he's over Maggie's panel right now, trying to butter up to the crowd. Right. So he's been following me around. Maggie, you don't know, she's somebody from Canada that's in the Jaguar right beef and all of that stuff that we were.
I always hear 18.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's trying to
I thought she don't know.
about She Diddy.
I
Yeah.
thought she didn't know.
Right. That's just
That's what he wants.
right. That's what he wanted. So now he mad because he loses. So he crashing out because you coming out, you talking about it, and I'm defending you and speaking on your side of the story. And he's looking even worse because no matter how much we keep on talking about it, he don't want to address the fact that you have feelings, that you're a whole too. He just all day long it's been me,
Yeah.
me,
Well, I
me,
can tell you, he doesn't want me to have a voice. That's what narcissists do. And the fact that I came out and I came out now because I haven't wanted to, it's killing him. I don't care. I spoke my truth. I'm done with it. He can go and do whatever he wants. He's been doing it for months. Affected me in any way possible. He can't mess with any of my businesses. I don't have a PPP loan. Okay. He can't mess with my career. I'm a boss in my career.
There's nothing that he can do to me except make a fool of himself on social media.
And with that being said, I want to say, I
Aha. Aha.
mad.
We're gonna be fabulous. Leave me alone.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Just
like
go.
saying, these people keep on making it seem like they can terrorize the neighborhood and do this weird stuff. And see, that's the problem. Like he keep on playing games with people. People ain't out here playing games. Whatever y'all had going on, whatever conversations on the back end, he should have kept it on the back end. If he felt like he didn't want this form of operation with you, he should have kept that on the back end. He bringing it to social media, trying this, trying. See, back then we was a problem for everybody. We still a problem. Meerkat Manor. I ain't even gonna.
Oh, me too.
I was stuck on
Me
Meerkat
too.
Manor for a minute.
Yeah.
Meerkats is gangster. They be gang. They run.
That was my shit. That was my stuff.
I was like, yo, they just ran down on a whole honeycomb. I said, you scared? And you want somebody to keep. Did you catch the flip, Madip?
Before Christmas, when was this, in November sometime? He was saying, "Oh, after I come back from Brazil, we'll hang out." I'm so thankful that that never happened, because I'm really afraid to be in his presence. As many times as he has wished death on me, I feel like he's violent.
He might be. Was you talking to him around the time that he went to Canada?
Oh no, that was way after. He had already been, portraying me as.
That time too.
No, he was well into his public tirade and making me out to be the stalker and blah blah blah. No, that was well into all of this bullshit. This has been going on for a long time now.
So he just been periodically calling, texting you off and on from different numbers, because he did change his number at one point. I want to say roughly around February or something like that. He might have changed his number.
So okay, so I haven't heard from him until when all this stuff blew up. I haven't heard from him after the last time that I'm trying to like quietly leave the room and hopefully he'll leave me alone. Text messages and like, hey, this is it. Like, go live your life. But that didn't work. So last night, that's what I'm saying. Those phone calls last night and those text messages is the first time that he has heard my voice since November, since all of this stuff started. And I'm telling you, the reason it's happening now is because I'm going to Europe. I'm doing a travel blog, and AT2 made me a beautiful promo video so that people can hopefully be inspired by my story. I come from nothing. Listen, this man talked about my beautiful parents. He said horrible things about my parents. He lied on me so many times. Everything that he says is projection. None of that shit is true. And then you got this crypt keeper looking bitch feeding into his life. She knows she's lying. So if y'all
listen, she was pulling cards, and I just like the cards she was pulling was so hypocritical of anything. And anybody who knows Tara, you know that you can't pull cards on somebody like that. She acting like she can just pull cards out the universe.
Exactly. And if you want to know the truth,
was a reflection of the energy that he was giving off.
Thank you.
Pulling these cards, and she's trying to place this energy on you when really the energy that he's letting off, his finances fucked up, his situation is about to get bad.
Yes, exactly.
Somebody else. And one thing that I noticed when she was pulling these cards, hold on. To go to court and
I don't know who says that I'm homeless, but
Clearly, you don't know. Oh, that's Ruth. Oh, that's that toothless Ruth bitch. You should see a real picture of her. She is ugly as the ruthless in your chat that's sitting here. She's one of the Avenger people. Crown person. Yeah, no, I'm telling you, she's been around for five. Actually, she's been around for a long time, but she's been stalking me for 5 years on behalf of the toothpick people and the crown people. Like, you got nothing but weirdos in your chat.
They all do the same.
When you were around, they didn't come over on you,
Yeah,
with you.
you're absolutely right. What does that tell you? Unannounced.
Exactly.
I was just on Queen Amadiah's panel. No. I was just on Queen Amadiah's panel right before this. And they were over there. This Tracy bitch was just over there talking cash money bullshit. So these are the people that were making fake accounts so that they could come and super chat and try to, like, y'all people need a life. You need a life. Y'all need to stop worshiping me. I don't want to be your God. I don't want to be your God no more. I don't want y'all to worship me no more. I don't want y'all to think about me first thing in the morning. I want y'all to think about God, like, for real. Like, what y'all doing with me is idolatry, and you're gonna go to hell for it. You should not worship any human being this much, where you have to follow them every day, where before you take a shit, you're wondering where they are, when you're looking for them, scouring for them, like you're like Pookie looking for a crack rock on a cold winter's night in Harlem. Like, y'all motherfuckers is wild, G.
So what about your God then?
Let me say that again for Tracy. Let me say that again for Tracy, who's from Detroit, who knows a lot about crack and disparity and low living with your project ass, bitch. You old and dusty.
Be careful with the algorithm.
Not even Toxic K acknowledges you anymore.
Calm down.
What about the algorithm? They talking cash money bullshit about me in your chat, and you or your mods is doing nothing about it. Oh, and by the way, SOS. I hope you don't have a membership, because if so, it's being terminated. Okay? Because I know about your spy, your little SOS person who was.
We all got memberships. I thought about buying a membership to your page yesterday. I was like, damn, should I buy a membership?
Understand this. SOS. SOS.
Cool.
Don't ever show up at my channel again. Membership or
Can
not.
I show up at your channel? Why?
I'm deleting you.
Why we can't watch your channel? I thought you want followers.
When number one, I'm about to cross 60K. I'm good.
Why you can't just be cool with everybody? Why we can't just be neutral out here? Like, why you want to go to war with everybody?
Understand this. I am never cool. Number one, I'm not going to war with nobody. I don't know any of these people. These people have been attacking me and coming after me for 5 years. It's weird. Number two,
all right, so how do you
not
get
abide fools? And these people are fools.
Okay,
there is
so
no clean slate. All of these people need to go to jail. All of these people need to go to jail or find someone new to stalk. That's what needs to happen.
So you feel so? All right, you nobody knows who's stalking you.
To come here and stalk me with them. You were
recruited.
Oh, man.
Let me ask you, who told you I was recruited? Really? Who told you I was recruited?
Love Jones. She was running around telling everybody.
I did not tell you that.
Yes, number one, she didn't tell me that. She told my spy that. And then that's why I put the information out to make sure that it got back to Not, because I wanted him to know you was consorting with people. I'm the one that told. I'm the one that slipped the word to Not. What was going on with you?
You the one that put it in. Be jealous of me and think that I was doing some funny stuff.
I mean, it wasn't me per se that did it, but it was someone that I used to get information where I needed to go. Yeah, I did that.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. If I can show you proof that I did not get recruited from nobody, right? Would you then admit that you was wrong?
Nope.
Actually, no, because most of the receipts that come from people like y'all doctored or edited.
No, this would be like from
or only a piece.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question, Rob? Why does it matter to you if I believe you?
Right, it doesn't. But you are familiar when Essie Berry was in contact with you, right?
What I'm saying? Number one, I don't talk about old dead prostitutes. They're ailing Hollywood husbands so that they could be nothing more than internet trolls and lie about Steve Harvey. Like y'all be lying about me.
We're gonna get to the truth about how I came over here.
Yo,
I came
you
over
should
here.
see this email that you should see. You should see this. Oh, you should see this email that Not sent me a couple of weeks back. I think he thought I was going to go for it. It was funny. Maybe I should give it to you, Ralph, so you can show everybody what he was working on.
Maybe you should. But do you remember the ascension or the DNA thing that you did with?
You can see it, and then nobody's responsible. What?
Yeah, just
What
post
about
it that way.
DNA with the witch?
Yeah, like you remember when
I
you
don't know
did
why
that?
you're talking about my mother. RC 117. You're not even spelling my mom's name the right way. You're doing a bad job at trying to. Matter of fact, RC 117. You suck everything.
But that was what brought
I
me
hear you
over
even
here.
sucking dick. That's what I heard.
Damn, be careful.
Even sucking dick.
That's what brought. I see you doing the.
Look, Kilo back over here. Kilo is just over at Queen Amadaya. Hey, nut job. Welcome to the
Do you remember that? Do you remember the DNA thing that you did with Beverly when she was doing all of that stuff?
Of course I do.
Okay, so
yeah, I remember.
Do you feel like certain levels of like spiritual manipulation was played a part in that?
On who? Ain't nobody play me.
You. No, in a sense, like even on the people.
No, ain't
like,
nobody play nothing on me.
No, not on you because they did one on
whatever they scamming, whatever they scamming over there, that's what they scamming over there. I just know they ain't fooling me.
Okay.
Like people on YouTube like to be fooled. People on YouTube.
But why did you go with it for a little bit though, when you were like, yes, let's get in contact with Beverly? I remember on December 26th.
I did it. Number one, I didn't do anything. Those people always engaged me. They engaged me. I never went after them. Sean kept
not going after them.
me to sit with him and talk about Mar-a-Lago because he wanted to find out what happened. Like people weird. Like all y'all clout chasing. It's just
so you
strange.
think Atwood placed all these people in your life just for the chaos, to build chaos
to
around
discredit me, to discredit me. Yes, to discredit me and build chaos around me. That's exactly what happened, except for the discrediting part. Because every time he tried to put me on panel with one of them nuts, I fucking pulled their card and I made them look like the goddamn lying pieces of shit they are. And the truth is, Sean Atwood ain't no different than Lionel B. They the same.
See, that's what I'm. See,
Tracy, I'm telling
what
you,
you saying?
You need to go seek help. 58. You want to talk about people's edges, bitch? Starts at the middle of your head. You look like a Star Trek villain, ho.
But think about that. That kind of whole
liar. You lie to yourself.
Do you think it's been recently? No, I'm talking about people being put in your life for chaos. People being put in your life for chaos. You, Tracy, maybe
people have been doing this in my life for over 15 years. It just only happened publicly for 5, which is why I allowed my life to become a full-on transparent public spectacle so people couldn't deny what was happening to me anymore.
So Kanye West been going through the same shit then, huh?
Yeah, he has. Many years. So was Angie Stone. Tracy, you can put pills in the chat all you want. You can scream nurse. Y'all been saying that since 2023. The robot started it, and guess what? It's just as tired now as it was then. You should take a nap, bitch.
Before you gotta stop letting them get to you. Ain't you about to have a baby?
Ain't nobody getting to me. Ain't nobody getting to me. I'm telling the truth.
You gotta keep your stress level good. You gotta put good things out there. You gotta bear good fruit.
My stress level is fine. I'm not stressed out.
All right, so be
stressed out. So please stop.
be.
I'm about to have a $45 steak and eggs for breakfast. What do y'all
How
people
many
eat?
months? $45. It got gold in it. It was sprinkled with gold.
I don't eat bad food. I don't
Oh.
eat bad food. It's
How
wagyu
many months are you?
and it's
Are you like
grass.
4 months? Are you 4 months?
I don't know what you're asking me.
Are you pregnant? Didn't you say you was pregnant?
This is
You
sad.
can't say it and keep it a secret at the same time.
This is sad. This is sad. This is sad even for you.
How? I didn't say it. If it's a lie, you could clear it up
Neither
right
did
now.
I.
I apologize. If it's a lie,
Neither did
just
I. So who said it to you? That's what's more important. Who said it to you?
Who said it to you? Can't remember. Somebody said that you said it in the members only.
Why not?
Because you said
I said it in a members only in my members only live. That's weird.
yeah, I started to buy it. I was like, what? It's what? I'm about to go buy a subscription. That's why I was going to buy a subscription. I was like, what? She said that? She's saying that right now? I was about to come over there and subscribe to you and buy a membership.
That's weird.
So I don't need to buy a membership.
Weird. Guess what? Whatever I am or whatever I'm not, it's really nobody's business, is it?
So I do need to buy a membership.
Once again, like I said, whatever.
You got a baby. I want to put good energy on you. I don't want to put that.
How about this? How about this? Let's try it this way. Hey Ralph, how's it going with your prostate cancer?
I don't have prostate cancer.
How's it going? Are you no, you do. Someone told me. They said that you're struggling with it for quite some time. They said that's why you're online constantly all day long because you're trying to get your money up for chemo.
All right, well, you're going to put me then? Good, let's get this money.
I mean, what you need to do is figure out how to get. What you need to do is try to figure out how to get the talented Mr. Ricketts to give you the money for that bike that you lied about.
What? I already got the money for the bike.
He raised the money for you. Why didn't he give it to you?
He did. He gave me
No,
half.
but he raised for you and then kept it and never gave you the money. And guess what? I know that to be true. When I actually sent him $60 to get me my hats for my birthday last year, he lied to everybody and said it was his money. And he only paid for one hat and took the rest of the money and got a haircut at my premium barbershop in Leimert Park.
He said he gave me all of that money. He said he didn't keep none of that money.
No, he didn't. No, he did not. No, he did not. He got a haircut and he paid for one of the hats, and the other hat I paid for myself. But if you want, you can just go and ask Sayasha. She still has the receipt where she sent the $60 and it says 4 Jags hats, happy birthday.
Yeah, Wiz, that's why I'm trying to figure out.
That's what he do.
But he said you wear that hat.
I don't understand why it's anybody's business. I don't understand why it's anybody's business. If your prostate cancer is none of my business, my fake pregnancy is none of your business either.
Well, you made it public.
Your
Then
fake prostate cancer, none of my business. Number one, ain't nobody make nothing public because I never said it. Question is, who said it?
Now we can move on. I can finish roasting your ass.
No. Who said it to you?
Sure that you wasn't pregnant, because if you was pregnant, I was gonna take it easy on you. I know you're not pregnant. I ain't gonna take it easy on you. Yeah.
Okay. Like that would matter to a weirdo like you.
It does matter. Life matters to me.
No, it really doesn't, because you don't have any principles, any morals, or any character.
No,
you don't have any principles, morals, or character. You have no integrity.
According to what Courtney Burgess said, you're the one without morals.
I'm gonna tell you this. According to a liar.
Well, he said it's on tape. So if it's a lie, he said he got the tapes to prove what he said.
He don't have any tapes. He never had tapes. He never had any Diddy tapes. That's why
said on the tapes that he got you doing stuff with you know what the tape said. You know what he said.
Wow. Once again, he never had any Diddy tapes. He lied.
We got to get to the bottom.
Whatever you want, weirdo. It's not gonna bother me.
So you was.
Why did I get upset about a lie?
So you was working with Chris Todd then?
No, I wasn't. No, I was working with no one. Anyone other than my team.
So how you end up on the
Trust
internet
none
grifting
fucking
for money?
weirdos.
So you wasn't working with Ali
Number
Carter?
one, I don't grift.
Shelly Carter's
No,
not your
I
best friend?
told you. I don't know. What? Why are you trying to attack all of this weird shit to me?
You didn't do all that stuff to Misha Fuller?
Once again, why are you sitting here asking me about things from known liars that have been proven to be lies?
You know her since she was a kid?
It sounds like you just believe lies.
She said that you told her to go
That's
to
what
the.
it sounds like. If that you enjoy lies, you want to know what's sad? You want to know what's sad?
You say about the
Roseanne
prostate
Barr.
cancer
She
right
said
now. I'm
Roseanne
saying all
Barr.
this.
She
I'm
said
saying all this stuff to attach to you and
what I'm
I
saying.
all the
You
bullshit
you
that's
don't
attached to you.
want anything but to be a successful troll. I just want to ask you one real question.
But all the
Why
stuff
did you
that's attached.
spend an agreement? No. Why would you do all of that confessing on Sherelle and Perry and Donat and send that letter to Sat in the West and then expose that you did it? Why would you do that?
Because I'm open with my community. So
Because the only thing that you did.
let me answer the question. Let me answer the question.
Let's talk about the
I didn't mean to break up your relationship. Look, let me answer the question.
You didn't break up anything. We broke up on our own. Nobody did anything.
So it wasn't because that he
that kind of control over anybody's life. That's the sad part about it. Y'all
So
really
why you
think
break up with him then?
really think
Why
I'll
you
be
break up with him? So why you break up with him?
I have already discussed that. I discussed it on my channel. If you want to hear it, you go over to the channel and hear.
Do I got to
I'm not
become a member?
repeating myself for you. Not for content I already made.
What's the title?
No, I'm public.
Okay, I'll go check.
Yeah, I'm not one of your mods. Tell one of your mods to go figure it out.
I said I'll go check myself. I don't got mods that figure stuff out for me. I go do stuff myself. I don't let people bring me information like you.
Like I was saying.
People bring you information. People don't bring me information. I don't get my own information. You want to know?
Yeah, because I'm a fucking boss.
No, because you get informed. People tell you what you want to hear, and then you come out and lie to us about it.
No. I send people out. I send people out to go get information for me.
No, they bring you information, and then you attach your life to it and lie to us.
What are you talking about?
You lie to us. You find out shit and then lie.
About what?
That's why Brian McKnight trying to steal your ass now.
About?
Brian McKnight trying to steal your ass now?
And guess what? It's gonna be hard to do when they track down Kelly Worthington.
They gotta track him down.
It's gonna be hard to do. It's gonna no. She's really not hard to find. She's still in the Delaware Valley area. I'm absolutely sure. But that's not even the point. The point is his ex-wife is my cousin, the mother of his oldest children, who he's treated like shit and denounced and talked crazy about because he was mad that his ex-wife was helping all of the women he made victims. She wrote all about it in her book. I'm going to be interviewing her about it.
When?
There is no lawsuit.
When?
There is no lawsuit, but I will be interviewing my cousin, Julie McKnight Jr. I guess you're going to have to keep your notifications on.
What? Make up your mind.
See how stupid it is? See how stupid that is? See how stupid that is? With lies and run with garbage that came from him. We just sit down with my cousin. I'm actually just gonna sit down with my cousin.
The sooner the better.
His ex-wife, the mother of his oldest children, his most beautiful and most talented children. I don't know what he gonna do with them half-baked mixed kids, because them kids is fuck.
You know what? Matter of fact, now that you said that, I'm gonna get in touch with my cousin in South Carolina who used to mess with Brian McKnight's brother, and I'm gonna sit down with them and I'm gonna talk to them. How about that?
That would be a lot closer than what you're doing.
What? Closer
That
than
would be a
what?
little more journalistic. But my question is why would you get on panel with Sutton the West after you gave him that statement and then make sure that you tell everybody that you did it before business hours on Monday, like you was trying to warn them and let them know? Because while you did that, you were also sitting there complaining about how people were saying that you was working for me or something like that, and you didn't like all the heat you were getting.
Yeah, I don't
So
like
you just
people
gonna sit there
attacking
and
me.
you gonna
Till you
burn your
trying to see me
alliance with
best
Sutton
friend.
West.
Nah, I don't like people attacking me till you trying to
Why
see me
you
best
would say
friend.
that? Because that's not true. That's nowhere near true.
Exactly. Well, you need to talk to King World and all the people who said that dumbass shit.
I don't need to talk to I don't need no weirdo stalkers. What they're doing
They
is
was your
creating
friends
content,
first, Jack.
and they're
These
using
are your
you to
friends.
do
You
it.
created this
They were never
platform.
my friends. They were never my friends. None of these people were ever my friends. They've always been
Okay,
working.
so you created a mob squad, and then they created a troll farm to counteract your mob squad.
No. The mod squad was created to fight the troll farm. The troll farm has been here. I'm not their first person that they've gone after. I'm not their first principal. It used to be Cardi B, and then it was also Krishan Rock. Like they choose who they want to attack by whoever they're being paid by. Like that's it. This is insane.
All right,
Like
so
y'all
the
people
internet
can't
is
really beat it
undefeated.
slow. No, the internet is defeated. God is undefeated. God is
Well, God
undefeated, and
kicking
the
your
internet
ass right now.
ain't God.
God is kicking your ass
God
right
ain't
now.
doing nothing to me but making me win. How is God
No,
kicking my ass?
because all these
Fucking
lawsuits
amazing.
coming out, your name is being tarnished. You got other people that was right next to you
And none of
protecting
them.
you
Number one,
coming
my
out
name
against
has
you
been
now.
being tarnished for 5 years, and the only thing this is doing is emboldening my support base because they see the bullshit too. Every new lawsuit, all they're saying is, "Man, why are they coming after Jag for telling the truth?" Ain't nobody calling me a liar. They're saying that y'all are liars. That's what they're
Not
saying in the
y'all.
world, in the real
No,
world.
you,
Not hearing you. Oh, no. All of you. Anybody who does negative content on me in about 6 months is going to look like a complete stalker.
Jack, down the
and
rabbit
gonna
hole
be
just
hunted
called you a
down.
liar last
I
night.
don't
What are
even
you
think
talking
y'all
about?
realize.
These people are
What
calling
did
you
you say?
liars, Jack. You watching them. All these people are calling you liars,
Yeah,
Jack. Stop.
because yeah, I understand that. And so what does that mean? Just because a bunch of people say it makes it true? How stupid
No,
is that?
what I'm saying is this, right? If think about it like this, if one person is making a lie up on a bunch of
That
people,
saying I'm a liar is about to go to fuck to jail. Everybody that's
who?
saying that I'm a liar is about to go to jail. They're gonna go
You
to
saying
jail. They're gonna go to jail with Danny. They're gonna go to jail with Michael. I'm sorry. They're gonna go to jail with Joshua Ray. What's her last name? Walker.
so
Fuck
you shoot
Joshua
so
Ray.
you
And
putting
you
cases
dead
on
fucking bitch. She
you
going
putting
to fuck
cases
to
on people
jail, and
now.
all of you motherfuckers are going with her.
Well, first of all, I never did anything to my mom of no such, so don't call me an MFer. But you putting cases on all of us basically. Because I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for the lawyer. I'm ready for
Ain't
the
nobody
law
got
to
no
get.
fucking bullshit ass.
Tell me what lawyer do I have to?
Justice
What
for
law
Mo
firm?
3. Y'all wanna talk about warrants? Justice for Mo 3. May Yellow
Well,
Bees burn in hell.
I'm glad you
For
brought
Mo
up.
3. Y'all wanna talk about Texas crimes? How about Yellow Beezy walking around go-karting and Mario Andretti while was sitting there rocking in his grave? You
Well, why
people are
didn't you give the
pathetic.
people no information about that trap house then, since you was down there going there to get
I gave
drugs?
everybody all the information that needed to be given. And guess what? When I reported it years ago, guess what happened? I got arrested for reporting it. Want to know why? Because the cartel was working with the fucking cops. Like, y'all people is stupid. Y'all don't know Texas, and y'all don't know Texas justice.
We don't. But if you just keep on ranting and raving, we ain't gonna learn what the fuck is going on because you just keep on screaming at us.
Number one, you're not going to learn anything because you don't have the mental capacity to keep up. That's why you're not going to learn anything.
I got the mental capacity to keep up. You don't know what's going on, and I've got to
No,
keep mixing up these
no,
damn stories and
no,
shit.
I really do know
Especially
everything
if
that's going
JC
on.
and
That's
it
why
was Trevor Green. No,
I'm
y'all don't. Making up stories,
This
lying
right
and
now,
shit.
real simple.
What you said on Piers Morgan that it was 700
I
victims.
ain't gotta make
You
up
said
shit.
700. You said you was working with 700 Jay-Z victims. Where they at? See what I'm saying?
Once again,
Fuck
I
up
never
in
said I was
line.
working with 700 anything.
Yes, you did on Piers
I
Morgan.
never said I was working with 700
You
anything.
said 700
No, I
to
didn't. I've
1,000.
helped hundreds. I have
You
helped
said 700
hundreds, and
to
there are thousands
1,000.
of victims, and that's true.
See,
That's
that's what I'm saying. You lie so much you don't even remember your own lies.
No, that's not a lie. You're sitting here trying to mix my words, and you're doing a bad job at it.
We can go back and watch that shit together. Maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should sit down and go watch all your bullshit
Maybe
together.
that's what you should do. Maybe you should do that yourself, because that's
why
the only thing you're gonna have other than talking about crystals.
Oh, you don't want to? You want to talk about crystals? Maybe I should talk to Beverly and have her do a remote view on your ass since she already got your DNA. How about that? How about I talk to Beverly? She do a remote
That's
view
fine.
on your ass.
That's fine.
Yeah, how about that? Because if I start working with Beverly and I use my crystals and her whatever the fuck she got, you're done.
Y'all gonna find my location? Y'all gonna find my location?
She gonna jump in your body and make
Please
you take
come.
a salt bath.
Please come. Please come.
All right.
I dare you. I dare y'all to be able to find me.
I'm gonna get in touch with Beverly. We're gonna remote view your ass.
I promise you this. I promise you this. I promise you this. You will not like what you find.
You keep on playing. Me and Beverly going. I'm telling you, you don't know. This is old magic. This is older than Egypt.
Number one, Beverly has already been bound. Beverly can't do a damn thing to me.
Beverly only been bound by.
I can see what she sees. No,
Well,
I mean she's been.
I'm going to Brockovich. Fuck it. I'm going to Brockovich. Nope, you convinced me. You right. I'm going to Brockovich. I got you.
Her name is
Brockovich.
Her name is Abramovich, and she's
I'm going to both of them. I'm going to Brockovich and Abramovich. How about that? I'm going to Hamovich, Bramovich, or Brockovich. I'm calling all of the witch covenants.
Number one,
I'm even going to E5.
The name of it was Aaron Brockovich. That was a movie.
Guess what?
Aaron Brockovich.
All of them. I'm going to you.
Marina Abramovich. Marina Abramovich is a Satanist witch.
Yup. And you're going to see me and her in the next video staring in each other's eyes. Yup. Yup.
Wow.
We're going to be in the video staring in each other's eyes. Yup.
Rock Nation College and get robbed too. And
Yup.
after that,
And I'm going to stand. I don't care if you want to run.
You know, they said Kanye was lying about those kids.
Touche. I'm gonna get your ass, Jaguar. You keep on playing with me. You better be nice to me.
Did you see that little girl? Is she not everything Kanye said? Kanye said you could see it in the eyes. Something missing. Kanye wasn't like some missing in them eyes.
So what you gonna do when all these truths start coming out?
Always want to call Ye a liar. Why does everybody want to call Ye a liar? And then her
I rock with Ye. I've been rocking with Ye since day one.
Like she could bewitch people. Like she could bewitch people into not seeing that Kanye right. The kids wasn't cooked all the way. They wasn't cooked all.
You gotta stop saying stuff about cooking kids. Matter of fact, we can't.
I don't know what test tube they took them out too soon. They could have let them cook a little more.
You got to figure out what's going on with these lawsuits. Where you gonna get the money from? Where you gonna get the money from the lawsuits? They is suing you.
Well, I don't have to worry about that. My legal counsel is more than ready.
Maybe they just suing you for like or something. Maybe that's all they want is like public.
Once again, my litigator for putting.
Not no damn litigator.
I'm a signed artist too.
Come on, Jaguar. You just now taking donations. Everybody that all the money was going to your league. You just now told everybody you need $5,000 for a lawyer. You don't got no laws. You don't got no lawyers. Before you want the Mar-a-Lago with the lawyer, and the lawyer didn't taste the case.
my God, I don't think you know what you're talking about. I am signed. See, there you go. I'm signed to push management.
Please tell us the
I'm
truth.
signed to push management.
The truth, Jaguar, please.
Signed artist at Push Management for almost.
Wait, did not got a record? Did not got a record label? Did not got a record company? Push it out for me. You got.
I don't know what you're
You
talking
signed
about.
to push it out for me? Damn.
No, I
How you
said
signed
the
to
name of the
deny?
company
That's
is.
crazy.
See, you want to clown. Now you want to clown. See, and this is why you'll never be taken seriously.
Oh, you ain't trying to have no serious conversation. You up here trying to motherfucking manipulate me.
Ain't nobody doing anything. I'm a signed artist to Push Management, and Push Management has their own legal department.
Well, how
and
soon
I
can
am
we expect
represented by the legal department. Number one, what you need to do is stop acting like this is an interview.
You need to stop telling people to stick remotes in people. How about stick remotes in people? How about that?
I never did that. I never.
What they say that you the one that
23rd.
You said you was nominated.
And guess what? They said it happened. And they said it happened. And what date did they say it happened again? Since you know so much.
They said that they could be confused. They said dates and times could be confused because they was being manipulated.
What?
They said you had baby oil.
No, ain't nobody say nothing like that.
You was running baby oil on them in the backseat of the car before they got there.
It happened March 23rd, 2018, and
They said you had baby oil, dates and times. That's what they
people
said.
say a lot of things.
They said they don't know if it was Christmas or the 4th of July because you was rubbing baby oil on them in the back.
Every time I hear people tell you you're handsome or you look good, it sounds almost as ridiculous as when they say it to Andre Turner II.
People tell me I'm handsome and I look good. You tell me that. You heard people say that before?
No. They were lying to you.
Who told you that? Somebody told you I look good?
They were lying to you. That's what I know.
Did somebody tell you I look good or not?
Just like they lied to Andre Turner Jr.
Okay, now
Y'all tell each other you're beautiful. You tell each other you're pretty.
If he apologized to you, are you going to apologize to him? How's that beef going to end? You always going to beef with him?
What you talking about? What beef?
You bringing his name up, so is it up in his stuff? The beef with 82, the beef.
There's no beef.
So
there's no beef at all. I don't give no fuck about him.
So why are you trying to call him ugly?
Honestly, I'm hoping that he'll have another bad meal, so and get he can just go on up out of here. That's what I'm hoping for.
Damn, you hoping for? Why are you wishing that on people? You know what you wish on people come back to you.
I just want him to keep. No, it's not coming back to me. That's what's going to happen to him with his diet and his lack of hygiene. He's bound to catch a good fit of COVID, and being as overweight as he is, he's probably gonna have a stroke or a heart attack. You know, I'm
Jaguar, now come on now, Jaguar. Come on, Jaguar. Come on now. Come on, you can't do this. Come on, because I respect everybody, but
I can't do what?
You can't be talking about.
I can't be.
No, you can't be talking.
He's overweight. He can barely breathe.
No, I'm not talking about. If you right. Honest, this is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You can't say somebody putting on weight when you.
He got a bad diet. He got a bad diet. He don't exercise. And to be
Jaguar, we can see you gaining weight too, Jaguar. We see your neck. We see you gaining weight. You're not that same. Yeah, you are. You about 183 right now. You're not that same 132 that you. You about 185 right now.
What would make you say that? How hard do you look at me?
I seen you be sweat. It be sweat in your neck and everything. I be like, damn.
How hard do you look? How hard?
You be breathing heavy and shit during interviews. I be like, damn.
Do you know?
You smoke a cigarette every 10 minutes? I be like, damn.
Number one.
You be breathing heavy and shit. I be like, damn.
Nobody believes anything that you're saying, but the question is,
Why are you looking at me so tough? Why are you worried about my underwear? Why are you worried about what I wear? Why are you worried about my body?
I can't be worried about your underwear. First of all, you don't wear no panties.
Not interested.
You don't wear no panties, and you only wear a bra.
You know I don't wear panties.
Because you said it yourself.
You know I don't wear panties.
You said it yourself.
So
that
that's
you don't
how
wear
hard you
panties.
be listening. You remembering this shit? You be remembering this shit. That's wild, G.
I guess you could say I got a
That's
good
stalker
memory. I
shit,
mean,
G.
that's not stalker shit. That's called listening. What do you
Why
mean?
would you be remembering details? Why would you be remembering details about a woman?
You said it, not me.
Underwear
Listen,
that you
if
don't
somebody's
know.
wearing no panties and I hear that they don't.
Yeah, you don't know. Listen to me. People say a lot. You've said a lot of things about yourself that I don't know. I don't remember. Want to know why? Because I really don't give a fuck about most that comes out of your mouth.
Why not?
Because you're a piece of shit, lying ass troll.
Damn, why I gotta be all that? I can say some shit about you. I can say some shit about you. What about that fentanyl?
Plenty about me. You said plenty. You said plenty about me earlier.
You said you was smoking fentanyl lace. You said you was smoking fentanyl laced weed.
Nope.
You said all of y'all smoked that weed that was laced with fentanyl. You said
I said
you said that. You said we all smoked it. You said everybody
together was the night and day products. The night and day products that were poisoned. They did that on purpose.
Acid. You smoked your son's acid.
It's an interview. This is not an interview.
I know you just up here talking shit to me. That's all. If you talking shit to me, I'm gonna talk shit back.
I'm giving you what you. I'm giving what I'm getting.
I'm not. You're not getting that. I'm just trying to get the truth out of you. That's all.
From the second that I got up here, you came up. You was saucy from the second that I got up here. Don't act like you deserve respect you don't get.
All right, let's start all over then. Let's start all over. How you doing, Jaguar? What can I do for you today?
No, I gotta get ready. I gotta get ready to go. Is what I gotta get.
All right, well, get the fuck up out of here then.
I gotta edit all of this. Well, no, I gotta edit all of this that I filmed.
I don't give a fuck what you filmed.
I gotta edit it. I gotta score it.
That's why BB Filming kicked you out.
Members only content. You should get a membership.
I am gonna get a membership. That's why BB Filming kicked you out. You ain't no film. You ain't working with Tyler Perry.
BB Films didn't kick me out of shit. I fucking left. They didn't even know I had left Vegas. They didn't know I was into the interview head.
Well, Tyler Perry don't want to work with you. I don't know why you filming shit.
Why would I want to work with a faggot in a dress? Why would I want to?
Watch your language. Don't say that type of stuff on your page, man. We respect the LGBTIQAA.
That's why I changed it. I said sodomite. I said sodomite.
Why are you talking about that community? I thought you was a part of that community.
Yes, I am.
So watch your mouth.
With sodomite. I like
well, put some respect on it.
Sodomites. Sodomites are people. They're
stop talking about them like that. Chill. Stop talking about them. Respect on that community. You're supposed to be a part of that community. You can't have a heterosexual. You can't have a heterosexual telling you to respect on that community. It don't look right. It don't look good for you for a heterosexual to tell you to put some respect on a community that you claim to be a part of.
The A plus community needs to put some respect on itself. The LGBT plus community is a bunch of punk ass fuck. They sitting there.
Yeah, they gonna just
the community pretending.
Now they gonna come after you. Now they gonna. Now the LGBTIQAI, they gonna sue your ass, Jaguar.
To me, ain't nobody.
Yeah, they gonna get your ass, Django.
I'm fucking
biting that there on that neck.
That's corny.
They gonna sue your ass, Django. Don't even worry about it. They gonna get your ass.
No, they not. No, they not. Them accountable because
you gonna just ride in on
to not have anything to say about Sean Davy Way or to not and denounce that kind of behavior. The LGBTQIA community should be coming after them fucking pussies because they misrepresent the community greatly. Talk to me about some shit. Get your fucking shit straight, kid. Them motherfuckers are the shame community.
Oh, you think you just gonna ride in here on that neck and do what you want to do? You think?
And that funky Dineva bitch, he's a fucking embarrassment to gay men everywhere.
Oh, you just gonna say a bunch of shit on my page and try to get my shit straight, huh? Why you ain't saying this shit on your page? Why you screaming on my page?
Why are you trying to get my page snatched up?
Brought it up.
I didn't bring it up.
You brought it
I
up.
told you to put some
bring that
respect
shit
on them.
up.
That's it. All I said was put some respect on them.
And I
That's it.
said, hold the sodomites on this app accountable.
All right, cool,
I don't
cool.
care
cool.
how many times you
You're gonna try to put it up, right? You gonna go film this, edit it, do something.
Oh yeah,
Put them all live to it.
and I gotta score it and put some protected music
Score
on
it,
it
put
and
some
do all
lives
of
on
that
it.
and put it in my members.
Add some more
No,
live.
I'm not putting anything on it. All I gotta do is frame this up, get the thumbnail ready, and then it's going in the members only.
Well, I'm trying to get in touch with Brian McKnight
How that
because
works?
if you getting in touch with your cousin,
Go
then I need to do an interview with Brian McKnight. I am. I'm
Yeah,
talk.
that would be funny. I would love to see that.
I'm reaching out to Brian McKnight.
Crap. If
No, he not.
If he
No, he not.
he's gonna treat you like a piece of crap, and then he's gonna
He is not gonna treat me like a piece of. You know why Brian McKnight not gonna treat me like a. You know why he not gonna treat me like a piece of. You know why? You know why he not gonna treat me like a piece of crap? You know why? You know what? I'm calling Brian McKnight. Don't even worry about it. I'm gonna get the interview this week. Don't even worry about it. We gonna get. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do my interview with Brian McKnight before you get the interview with your cousin. How about that?
Please,
now, how about that? I'm gonna get an interview with Brian McKnight before I'm gonna speak it into existence.
No.
I'm gonna get the interview with Brian McKnight before you get the interview with your cousin. How about that? Now, Craig, now, this your cousin. You fired. You fired too.
I'll give you the phone number.
Give me the phone number.
I'll give you the phone number. I'm going to call somebody that I know got it and tell them there's this weirdo that wants to interview him, and he's going to give him $5,000, but you need to have that $5,000, and he'll probably call you.
All right, I'm gonna put the $5,000 up too. Where he at?
No less than 5 G's.
It better be Brian McKnight. Real. Matter of fact, soon as he get on the phone, he better say, "One, you're like a dream come true. Two, just wanna be with you." Soon as he get on the phone, I better know it's Brian.
I like my remix better. Remix. One, I'm a nightmare for you. Two, I truly disgust you. Three, yeah, it's plain to see that you're a scumbag clearly. And four, repeat 1 through 3. 5, nigga, get on your knees. If ever that I thought my work was done,
Trash.
I'm gonna drag that ass to 1.
Nah, fuck that.
Trash.
Nah.
They love it on Instagram. Instagram eating it up. That's where I started it. That's where I freestyled it at.
And that's why he's doing your ass now.
Trash.
That's exactly why he's doing your ass now.
You can't sue me for singing.
Yeah, that's part of
And
it.
he also can't sue me for telling the truth, which is why my countersuit is going.
Don't make it like $100 billion. Don't make it outrageous. Just get like $1 million out of that shit.
Why are you talking? Why are you always referring to movies and TV shows? Like, is that all you did when you was a kid? Now you talking.
Why are you always referring to Diddy and Jay-Z?
I don't refer to anyone. I talk publicly and denounce.
Why you always lying?
Behaviors that have been destroying our communities for years.
Why you lie on
I
comments?
don't have to lie on the roots. I know them. I never lied on Lonnie. His name is Lonnie Lynn. His name is Lonnie Lynn, and I never lied on that small penis weirdo who likes to stick his little pee-pee in his mouth when they sleep. That's the truth. He's done it to more than one person. He's done it to more than one person.
See, that's why all these people are after you
That
now.
ain't doing shit. What she needs to hope, what Jennifer Hudson needs to hope is that I am too busy to go and finally interview that the father of her nephew who did not kill those people. When I interview her victim, when I interview her victim,
you better leave those people alone.
And Clive Davis thing up so she could take what you bringing up To him, that bitch is done. That bitch is done.
About to put you back in the mental house. They gonna take you down. They not letting you get none of this shit out.
No, they not.
Yes,
no, they not.
Yes,
because there's something crazy about what I'm saying. That
you gotta do it. You gotta do a psych evaluation.
And he deserves. I passed all of mine.
They gonna give your ass a lobotomy if they catch you.
And why would they tell me?
If they catch you, they gonna take your dubla obligata out.
Why doesn't the man that's been sitting in jail proclaiming his innocence for over a decade, why doesn't he deserve to be interviewed?
You got to get the interview. You gotta start running from the law so you can start interviewing people.
I intend to, but right now I'm focusing on the Diddy trial. I'll come back and get little Jay. I should be living in HUD housing together soon enough.
What are you going to interview J. Cole?
I don't know.
Wait, is this going to be back for the show?
Most likely, most of this is going to be on my page, or there will be some limited viewing on the Jaguar Right show. And of course, the members of the Jaguar Right Effect at the highest tiers will always have access to all of my exclusive content.
So now I got to pick the high.
Care of our people.
Crazy. I got to become a higher care.
We take care of our people.
What about
we take care of our people?
What about Mo 3?
Oh, by the way, King Payne, as the man who raped me and held me hostage. Oh, you do know that Trevor Green is King Payne, right? You know that, right?
No, I think I talked to Trevor Green. Trevor Green is Trevor Green.
No, Trevor Green is King Payne.
I talked to Trevor Green and King Payne at the same time.
The IP address was
both at the same damn time. How you I talked to them both at the same damn time?
No, you didn't. You're lying.
Yes, I did.
It's okay.
I did talk to them both at the same
reason why
time.
I came here, the reason why I came here was to see exactly how much a part of the troll farm you actually still are. And I want to thank you for letting me know.
People in here, they following you around. I was in here talking about moonstars and quasars before you. Hold on. You can't bring your entourage in here and then try to make it seem like the troll farm.
They're not my entourage. They're your friends. They're not allowed my channel.
In here.
My channel is for members only. My channel.
Don't worry. You just admitted that we talk about crystals over here, so you can't say we talk about crystals and then say the troll farm followed you. See, that's what I'm saying. The troll farm is attaching me to you.
Why?
You're attaching me with the troll farm. I think y'all all fucked up in this game. I think y'all working with each other.
No. Why is the troll farm? No, we're not. No, we're not. That's the biggest lie in the world. The question is, why aren't you blocking all of these weirdos out of your chat?
Because I don't know who the fuck they is. They following
you. Want them here.
As soon as you leave, they're going to leave.
Yeah, but they're not regulars here.
In here for me, they're in here for you.
Yeah, but
I don't need to block them because they're following you.
Why not block? You just announced
they are following you.
That this is a terror. You just announced that a terrorist is following me from chat to chat, and you're refusing to ban them from your chat.
How? When you leave, they will follow you to the next page. Oh.
Yeah, but why would you ever want them to come back if you want to?
Why would I overwork my mods trying to figure out who's who? That's like saying mods block everybody. We don't know who the fuck they is.
No, it's very simple. Anyone that's talking crap about me, anyone that's not a member.
Nuh-uh, because I damn near have myself out because I'm talking shit about you.
Oh, wow.
Out.
That's sad, isn't it? Ain't that sad?
You talking shit about me?
That's sad. You're a 40-year-old. You're a 40-year-old.
You just call me dumb, stupid. You 48.
Disparaging somebody else's name.
You 48 and you breathe funny. Well, we talking shit to each other all day. Like you're not about.
I don't breathe funny.
You 2 years away from an AAP card.
Number one,
you about to be in the same retirement home.
Very proud.
You about to be in the same retirement home.
In a retirement. That'll never happen. When I die on a beach. When I die,
I'm about to take weekend trips. slot machines.
I don't know who you're talking about, and I don't know what you're talking about. I don't play slot machines. I play poker.
Do you life alert button yet?
Blackjack when I'm slumming it.
Do you got a life alert button?
Do you have?
You ain't get one yet?
Do you have a penis pump yet?
How long can you
Did you get
stand
your
up
penis
for?
pump?
Can you stay standing up for? Is it like 10 minutes before your back start
Put
hurting?
that thing up with the penis pump.
I
How
don't know.
long
You
does it
swallowed
take
me
to
up.
get
You already swallowed me up in your mind. I seen what you did with that shrimp on date night.
You will
Yeah,
not-
that piece of shrimp on date
not
night
do
didn't
that.
stand a
You will
chance.
not do
Yeah.
that.
Odell was like,
You
"This
will
is
not
Ralph's
do that.
liver," and you was like, "Oh, you swallowed me
You
up."
see that?
Yeah,
You see that? Do you see what you're doing? I thought you were building a decent rapport with Odell, and now you're sitting here being disrespectful and bringing his name up for absolutely no reason at all. Why are you? Why?
you ain't with Odell no more, right? You said y'all broke up. I'm pretty sure
No,
Odell
you're
don't mind if
absolutely
I
right.
talk
Which
shit
is
to you.
why I think it's janky. Which is why I.
Are y'all getting back together?
You don't like.
Y'all getting back together?
Wow.
You giving
No,
Odell
you
another
should just
chance?
respect me because I'm your elder.
You didn't ask for that respect.
Respect
You
me
didn't ask
I'm
for
your
that
elder.
respect. I'll help you
I
across
think
the
you
street.
should-
I'll help you. If I see you if I see you with some groceries, I'll grab the groceries for
Nobody
you.
should. Respect
I can't-
respect should be something that should be just given.
So me letting you call me
given.
dumb, that's
Because you people are weird.
so me letting you call me dumb and
You want
say
to know
I'm
what
part of
dumb
a group.
is? Do you want to know what dumb was? Trusting or not. That was dumb.
Okay, you're right, but trusting
Trusting
you
not.
would
That
be
was
equally, according to Maggie, trusting
I
you is
didn't ask
just
you to
as
trust
dumb.
me. I don't want you to trust me. I don't need you to trust me. I have no use for you in my life.
Whoa, why?
You're
You
literally
don't
nothing
know.
more than
You
content.
might have. I'm a good asset.
Like I'm about to get ready to square this out. I got an hour.
I'm a good asset. You trying to tell me I'm not a good asset?
No, you're
You
not.
trying to
You're
tell me I don't bring nothing to the table?
You're a terrible one, and that's why they turned on you because you talk too much. Bye, Ralph.
No, they turned on me because they scared of me, just like you is.
That's why they came after you.
No, y'all scared of me. That's why. That's what the truth is. Y'all are scared of my. Y'all scared of what I could do.
You gave up the game.
Y'all scared of what I could do. You know what happens when people come into a collective. Y'all hear it? Y'all hear how this stuff works, man? I said it then. I'll say it again. You're all working for each other. Do you hear me? They all working together. Okay? I said it before. I'll say it again. They're all working with one another. I know it, right? Stop lying to yourself, making it seem like they not. And go back and listen. It's literally all right there, how they're working with each other. You don't have to sit there and rack your brain of, oh, I'm gonna do the same. No, it's all right there. All you gotta do is just go back. Go back and listen. Go back and listen. It's all right there. All of it. You know, they tell on themselves, really. All you gotta do is just listen. You know? Oh shit. Why is Riri sending me a message on Instagram at 11:32? She's just sent me this message. Why is she sending me a voice message?
Thanks a lot, Ralph. Thank you for putting my whole, Instagram on screen, even though it's private and only people I've had it can see my stuff. But thanks for that. And I don't know what I done to you. All I remember is you shouted me out after I was concerned for you at this farm kidnap thing, and you cussed me the fuck out. What am I to do with that?
You see this shit? Do y'all see this shit? Are y'all listening to this? Are y'all listening to this? This person, first, her name was Twilight something. and she came over and she was getting on me about Maggie. And I was like, you don't even really know what's going on, so on and so forth. And then when Maggie turned on her, then she came back over and she was like, you were right about Maggie, blah, 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 and started supporting us for a while. And then all of a sudden she disappeared and she's on the pages making it seem like I cursed her out during the farm situation or the farm kidnap situation. You see how she tell on herself? They tell on themselves. That she didn't say the farm kidnap situation was a fake situation, right? She said the farm kidnap situation. Huh? Farm kidnap situation.
Thanks a lot, Ralph. Thank you for putting my whole, Instagram on screen, even though it's private and only people I've had it can see my stuff.
She
But
worried about her Instagram.
I don't know what I done to you.
They
All
probably
I you shouted me out after I was concerned for you at this farm kidnap thing. You cussed me the fuck out. What am I to do with
what they say. Is you cool? You see what I'm saying? That's why I always say, is you cool? Is you cool? Is y'all all right? You know? You worried about your Instagram, y'all playing with people's lives. Is you cool? Oh, the whole farm kidnap situation. Oh, so it was a farm kidnap situation. Oh, okay. I thought that was something that I made up, y'all, according to what y'all said. Hmm? Notice she didn't say squatting situation, nothing like that. She said the whole farm kidnap situation. You hear what she said? Huh? Did y'all hear what I heard? Hmm? To this day, they'll tell on themselves. All you got to do is listen. But, if you want to keep on supporting, the Cash App is there, the PayPal is there. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Pay attention. Pay attention. Keep up. I guess Shar got kidnapped. I guess she was the one that, was out there at the farm. I'm out there. You know? I don't even know at this point. Story up. So we just gotta go with the story as they make it up. I know she more concerned about her Instagram getting out there. No, you more concerned that I'm exposing the fact that you contacted me on Instagram while you on other pages trying to make it seem like I was mean to you or something. You know what I mean? That's what I'm pointing out. The fact that you telling me on Instagram this and this, all of that shit, but really, you talking shit. You talking shit. Now behold, to my surprise, you know, once again, somebody who lied. You know? But it's cool though. It's cool. Love is love. Namaste, Ashe, salutation, shalom. Remember, one image of oneself should be greater than reality. You know? Um, multiple truths have been exposed. We see that. Multiple variations of truth have been exposed already. Think about it. She talking about I shouted at her during the whole kidnapping situation. What? Was being played on, and y'all, people lives was actually being played on, and y'all sitting there worried about your Instagram getting exposed because you doing back end messages on Instagram and doing some fake shit in the public's eye. Nah, that's y'all playing games like that. We don't play like that over here in America. You know what I'm saying? We don't play like that. That's not how we get down over here in America. You know? Okay, appreciate that. You know? That is not how we play. I definitely ain't never had to hide in no outhouse. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Definitely ain't never have to hide in no outhouse while the cops, knocked on somebody's door. Or play like I'm in the outhouse when I'm actually in the bathroom. Whatever she was playing. They do the same thing over and over. It's shocking that we haven't picked up on it. It's shocking that we haven't seen it. We see the same thing over and over. Maybe we don't want to admit to ourselves that that's what we see. You know? Maybe, as a collective, maybe we are shocked or just, really just probably just in the mindset of not caring, right? As they say, we're over it. Are we over it? Is this something that we're over? Hmm. Always the same pattern. Always the same pattern. Always. Always the bride, never the bridesmaid. Ain't that what they say? Oh no, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Yeah. Whatever that saying is. One of those sayings. Some of those sayings. You know? They be trying to make it seem like they not repeating the same shit over and over again. Like, come on, man, we all could do better. We all can choose something different. You know what I'm saying? We gotta just choose different. You know? We gotta just choose something different. Just choose something different. What's going on with you? You know? Gotta accumulate a couple more dollars. I need some dollars, y'all. We all need money. I need some monies. Gotta get these dog food and some more stuff out here on this damn farm. And they try to take away my support while I'm trying to build something great. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't got the receipts to prove that everything they say is false. You know? That's what I'm saying. They don't want to do better. You making chowder? Like clam chowder? Different type of chowder. They don't want to do better, so they don't want other people to want better for other people. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't want to do better. They don't want other people to want better for other people. You know? That's because of them. All of that is because of them. You know? You try to have good intentions with somebody, they'll try to shut it down. They'll try to shut your good intentions for somebody down. You know? I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I just be telling people how this stuff repeats. Wash, rinse, repeat. It's almost like, them taking cursive out of circulation. Later on, they're gonna bring cursive back into the situation and make it seem like it's something new. Same thing they did with the moon landing. Just make us think the moon landing didn't happen and then, like it's something new. Oh, the moon landing, it's new. Oh, moon landing, it's new to us. It's happening. You know what I'm saying? Whole time that we supposedly already been there. Oh shit, people looking out. A little bit. Every little bit helps. Promise you, shit go a long way. I will send y'all a picture of the dog food, but then they say I'm doing too much. He doing too much. He really over there trying to make it look like, not trying to make it look like we doing this shit. Slowly but surely, we doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't out here for play. We actually, putting forth the effort that we say we putting forth. You know? Now they might be upset because they painted a false picture. They wanted to fuck. They wanted to fuck up what we had going on, and now they upset. And when the lawsuits start flying for the defamation of character, for the what is it, torturous interference, whatever they want to call it, because that's all we got to do is prove that and that's easy to do. I mean, they made the phone calls themselves to try to call future business situations, so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? you know? So they wanted to do that. And if that's the case, then hey, why should we be upset? It's probably because I got on the table, so it's probably struggling with the Wi-Fi. Let me see. It's probably should get better right there if I take the phone, put the phone on. Oh shit, I got chopstick in these pockets. What chopstick was this? What chapstick was this? Ooh, I knew it was it. I knew it was the apple. I knew it was my apple. Yo, listen, they don't like it. They don't like the supporters. They don't like the fact that, and then like I want to point out something. I want to really point out something. You notice a lot of times they're not attacking me. They're looking in the comment section to see who's in the comment section, see who's talking in the comment section, all of that. And they all do the same thing. They're not seeing what comments is coming up, waiting for a moment to bring up somebody in the comment section. 9 times out of 10, it's a mod or it's somebody that supports you that they seen around in your comments for a while. Like they all pull the same stunt over, over, over. It's the same stunt over and over again. You know? It's not nothing new. This shit is not new. It's the same stunt over and over and over again. It's almost laughable. You could say that. It's almost laughable. But at some point, that shit get old because they don't have nothing new around it. They not doing nothing new. You know? They ain't doing nothing new. They not showing you nothing new. Promise you they not. Now, we are going to be over here on YouTube more, you know? And remember, we got the receipts. So if they want to bother us while they doing our lessons with the moon, stars, and quasars, while we doing our growth with with the farming and the, homestead and the camping and stuff like that, while we doing our thing, you know, if they seem to pop back up or want to keep on making this a thing, we got the receipts. We got the receipts. We don't have to keep on going through this. The history is there. We shouldn't have to keep on explaining it. You guys know that Vampy and Sassy Paul, Vampy at one point told us that she trained Sassy Paul, right? They all told on themselves. She Paint came on and said Denot was trying to pay people to get into the Discord and trauma bond with other people in the Discord, right? You see, it's not about me. They realize we can't get to him. So we'll attack the collective that's around him. We'll attack the people that we see in his comment section. We'll attack the people that's his mods, people that got, whatever. Like that's the game that they're playing. That's how they stop your support. That's how they stop your growth. Now they doing all of this grifting, going out buying lottery tickets and all types of dumb shit, but they don't want us to have the growth so we can get the goats, so we can get the farm off the ground, get this land tilted, you know what I'm saying? So we can get the well in the back, right? So we can have a regular operation out here. They want to stop us, right? When we actually doing something positive in this world. We're not just online creating forever beefs, They want to try to keep on coming against us, making up stories about us. For what? And what we do, we keep on persevering. Sorry. I seen a hat that might go better. Yeah, that hat go better. All right. But yeah, we keep on persevering. We keep on moving forward. We keep on striving for better. Like, no matter what they do. You know what I'm saying? We keep on winning. They upset because we keep winning. No matter what they try, we keep on striving, keep on pushing forward, keep winning. That's why I say, like, just let them keep on keeping on, Let them keep on doing what they doing. Apparently, they got a job to do. Let them do it, you know? Apparently, let them do their job. You know? We don't want to stay stagnant on this for too long. So, we're gonna get back to the farming. We're gonna go back to our regular stuff, talking about moon, stars, and quasars, Anunnakis, Baphomet, Allison Crowley, all of that stuff, chakra systems. We're gonna get back to, you know, telling the history of Lumeria and Atlantis and all of that stuff. And you know what I mean? And we're gonna finish laughing and having fun. Hopefully they don't continue to keep bothering us, but we know they're gonna continue to keep bothering us because that's what they set out to do. Build pages off of trying to make us look bad. But once those cease and desist orders start going out, once people see that, you can't just really go around tarnishing people, not defaming people character. If it's true, go ahead, put the truth out there, all you want, but you can't take somebody's truth and then make it into what you want, you know. And go ahead, put the truth out about us, but don't sit there and lie, you know. Y'all played the game. Y'all called future businesses. Y'all called, you know, uh, you know what I'm saying? They the one went through these extents. They created these monsters. They created the Snoopies, They created the Brandies. They created the Riri's. They created all of these characters. We were just here for it, deciding not to get, manipulated in it all. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's their problem, not ours. They scared of us like we doing the wrong shit. Nah, we cooling. We trying to build this whole. Oh, nothing. Nothing happened. Nothing happened recently, and nothing happened in the past. You know what I mean? It's just you got to be cautious of how these people operate on the internet when they see you moving forward with better days and better things, and you know, however you want to look at it. Prosperity. However you want to look at it. Actually saying what you're doing, being transparent with your collective and all of that. They don't like that because then it says how they really are with their collective. You know what I mean? So yeah, greater things, all to greater things. That's all you gotta keep to greater things. All to greater things. Greater things is happening. Greater things is developing, you know? Greater things. Yeah, greater things. That's it.
So yeah, I heard the tragic story in Bushwick or East Williamsburg, how they call it, about the baby that was unalive because of these two idiots. Why is it that the news, Channel 7, Channel 4, Channel 2, or whatever, don't really give you like exactly what happened? But why is it the Spanish channel? Spanish news gives you all the details just about look.
Well, y'all have a great day. We'll go live again later, I guess.
Really go. The baby's thrown up on the street.
Love and light to you guys. Love and light.
So they didn't realize that until she looked.
Damn. Yeah. Hey, replay gang, do your thing.